Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Psyche, and today we are coming back with the brand new season rank, guys. You guys know the drill here. Every single new season is totally a new chance at playing IDV. So today, we are starting off the brand new season. I hope you guys have had a great Thursday. Maybe you're watching on a Friday morning. I don't know. Maybe you're watching this next day. Something like that, guys. We have a lot of ranks here to open. We have one of these to open. Maybe we'll get something good. Nope. We live in this kind of world where I don't get anything good. I had 47 of these spheres, and I didn't pull an A skin. I had to spend extra light bulbs to get an A skin, and of course it was for the Embalmer. Of course. So yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we got Agrima here playing with us today. Agrima might invite someone, I don't know. In the meantime, we'll open up some ranked spheres. Here we go. Let's open the ranked season 23 ones. What's up, everybody? What's up, Ren, FFPN, Toby, Snow, ZZ, Embalmer gameplay? No Embalmer gameplay. Embalmer is like a mediocre character. There's a lot of better options. Like, he's fine in tournaments. It's just like, he's more of like a tie character, you know? But yeah. Embalmer, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend playing any rank. You also got Embalmer skin? Nah, Embalmer skin kinda sad. There's a lot better Embalmer skins in my opinion. I like a lot of other Embalmer skins. Psyche Nation rise up. What is up, AoE? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Rise up, Psyche Nation, that's right. Alright. Oh, did I just get something already? This is why I stream the rank spheres. It's guaranteed. Oh, we got Psychologist Accessory. I remember this one. Usually I don't remember accessories at all, but Restraint for Psychologist? Ooh. Kind of a suspicious accessory. Psychologist, Patient, Restraint. Yeah. Something to be sus about. I don't know, man. That's something smelly about that accessory. Alright. I'm not going any further. Like, why? Why Restraint for Psychologist? Who wears that? Patient? Very strange. We'll start. Very strange accessory indeed. Alright. Here we go. What is going to be our new character of the season? I don't know. What survivor are we starting off the season with? Very curious. What's going on with Lucky Guy in the table there? No, we just got a ghost Lucky Guy moment. Man is ghosting through the table. I love the new bugs. I love when the IDV does funny bugs like that. You know, I just hope they never fix it, you know? Obviously, anyone who's just joining the game is gonna be very upset at how unpolished the game is. But me, bro, this game is so stale. I want to see bugs like that. Lucky I felt a little quirky leaving me. Ayo, lucky guy. Looking a little bit quirky. The lucky guys do get a bit quirky at night. Just a bit. Use Perfumer. I like seeing you play Perfumer. Absolutely. Oh, never mind. Someone's playing Perfumer. I was about to say, Perfumer's such a great character. I haven't played her in a while. Guess not. We did ban Block Queen, so this is a viable pick. Let's see our options here. Here we go. What's up, Sophie? Welcome to the stream. No comment. Ayo, Psychologist and Patient be getting quirky at night with that restraint accessory. I don't know. Alright. Did Quinn ask me how my day went? I don't really have a good answer for today. I did not have a good day today. What's up, Jay Something? Welcome. Rot Prince for being first. Congratulations to Rot Prince. We got key spawn, hunter spawn at corner house, which means this cipher is locked. Usually it is. If they're running the correct build, it is. Let's go ahead and drop this pallet. I really hate this spawn because you can't really go middle for two reasons. Hunter could go there and someone spawns there, so even if Hunter doesn't go there. And someone always spawns here. I already know all of this. It's just like, I just don't have anywhere good to run. Like, Graveyard is really far away. Usually I find that it's best to just let the person at middle to run away. Alright, I'm sorry, Mercenary. He's still there. Unfortunately, very unfortunate spawn. Not a whole lot I could do there. I still wouldn't do Island even if it wasn't blocked. It's just too risky. Can't afford it. You know, you get found there, you just die immediately. Looks like he's trying to find the mechanic. He doesn't necessarily have to. After the mechanic nerf, you could just let mechanic go. Because her robot won't be able to do anything. The thing is, he's got no good chase targets. He could chase me at corner house. He'll get absolutely owned. At least he should if I don't make any mistakes. Mercenary's on middle. Not a whole lot he could do, honestly. Recently I got gifted a Captain Hook account. Hold up, let me drop this pallet because I'm worried he might have teleport. Recently we want to boost away is the idea there. Now, very strange, but I don't know if the 25% turns into 50% if you, let's say you start the boost before you're in Harpy range, but then you walk into Harpy range, or like you get teleported on afterwards. Does it stay 25% or does it go to 50% speed? I've never had that happen yet, so I don't know. Because for those that don't know, this technically got nerfed. This ability, if the hunter's not within like a terror radius of you, it's reduced to 25% speed bonus. So if they teleport on you, does it go into 50? I don't know. Recently I got gifted a Captain Hook account. What are your opinions on First Officer Psyche? I think the skin is great. Probably the prettiest skin. Well, maybe not the prettiest, but it's a really good looking skin. As for First Officer, he's okay. And like when I say okay, it doesn't. I'm not saying he's bad. He's a very good character. But the problem is that I say he's just okay. It's because a lot of other characters just do his job better. There are survivors that kite better. There are survivors that decode better. There are survivors that rescue better. Pretty much what I'm saying is Mercenary does all of that better. Which might kind of sound ironic. You know, Mercenary codes slower than First Officer. But the reason it's so much better is because he's an unchaseable target. First Officer, on the other hand, not necessarily so unchaseable, frankly. He only has 2 pocket watches, and they don't do a whole lot. If you want to use your pocket watch a second and third time, you have to be within 6 meters of the hunter. Otherwise, it won't show an image that's delayed. It'll show the actual image of you, not delayed. So if you don't use it within 6 meters of the hunter, it's not delayed, and it's really bad if you don't get it delayed. Now, of course, if you're using it within six meters, that's another problem, because that causes the problem of, well, like, I don't really have anything great to do there. I'm just trying to make it so that I was really hoping that Perfumer would go sooner than that. Maybe she just wanted to wait. She couldn't wait any longer there, honestly. So if I was her, I don't know. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I made the mistake, but that chair was... That's a chair progress that you have to go sooner. I probably should have made my bees disappear on the second hit. He's an okay character because, like, the whole problem is that when you use your watch, you use the first time, it's fine, but then the second and third time you have to get close, and if you get close, you kind of give them a chance to hit you out of your pocket watch, which is a problem. It's kind of anti-synergetic, goes against what your ability's all about. I think we'll just reuse these stairs, frankly. They're pretty good for entomologists. Oh wow, I didn't think that hits. My mistake, guys. I seriously didn't think that connects. Alright, well, this guy is low IQ. Alright. We have a pretty big advantage here. Got a lot of distance out of that. That was pretty easy. I didn't even really have to do anything for him to fall down the hole. Hi, Psyche. Oh boy, what is up, my scabula? How you doing? And of course, Perfumer's dead. Somehow. She is literally dead. I probably should have set those down sooner. I just can't help out on this cipher is the problem. I gotta get around him. Alright, well if he goes after me, this is a great time to go rescue Mercenary. Unfortunately, Agramont's played Mechanic. I really don't like Mechanic. I don't think Mechanic is a very good character. That's gonna make it very difficult to win now. And when I say win, I mean tie, but you guys know what I mean. At this point, I would consider it a win, honestly. Like, when we're in this type of bad situation, we just have to pop. I don't have a choice there. Mercenary won't be able to pick himself up to pop the cipher or rescue, or do anything, for that matter. I was really hoping he would do the gate, so that I can stay in between and choose either the gate or the chair, but now he's kind of forcing my hand. Now this... Oh, wow. That is not... He did not do that in the correct order. This Mercenary did not do that properly. He was the one who needed to do the gate. I'm the one who's in the perfect position to either go for gate or rescue. Dreams teleport. Frankly, I thought he would aim for the pallet, but oh well. We're just dead now. He could vault through this window. He could also try to hit through the window. We're pretty much dead here no matter what. Maybe not. Maybe not. We have 3 stacks. Looks like Mercenary now chooses to do that gate. Jesus, man. Jeez. What do you think of Gravekeeper? I think the complete opposite of Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper is literally just a way better first officer. Everything about him is way better. He can perfectly do a basement rescue because he can dig through the ground. He's very reliable on kites, unlike first officer, who will not just be difficult to chase. He will also force an ability out of the hunter to do damage to him, as opposed to first officer, where you could seriously just get unlucky. That is a serious, real thing. And this guy just decided to leave the chair like that. I don't know what kind of hunters we're facing. That is extremely risky, what he did there. Very typical. Very typical. But yeah, Gravekeeper is just way better. Decode's faster. Forces abilities out to do damage on him, as opposed to first officer, you know. His watch lasts shorter than a shovel. Can we think about that? Can we think about how Gravekeeper decodes faster, yet his shovel lasts longer than a pocket watch? And that's assuming you hit every single pocket watch within 6 meters of a hunter. Otherwise, your pocket watch doesn't actually do anything. It just gives you a movement speed bonus. It doesn't delay your image. It makes absolutely no sense why First Officer is designed the way he is. Very bad, very poorly designed character. They just released Gravekeeper and like he just became the better First Officer. So yeah. Do you have any mercenary tips? I'm really bad at playing with him. It's kind of hard to say. You know, your job as mercenary is really just to avoid the hunter early game. Don't let yourself get hit is what I mean by that. You can be a distraction. You're an amazing kiter, but you cannot get hit. Otherwise, if you get hit early in the kite, the hunter will leave you, and then you have to get healed up because you can't do the rescue. A few things here. First of all, be careful when you go rescue. He can rescue at half health, but the question is, should you? Usually no. You should usually not, because then you're knocked down, you're down on the ground, you're not able to decode for your team, and that's usually more hurtful for your team to do that. For you to do to your team, I should say. Another tip I would say is don't be afraid to go faster to the chair. Don't be afraid to walk sooner to the chair than you actually need to. Because using your elbow pads on rescues is not what you want to do. Do not be using elbow pads on rescues if you can help it. Like, if the hunter's chasing you from far, and they spotted you from far, that's fine, use your elbow pad. Don't use it just because you came late to the chair. That's a bad use of your elbow pads. Because then the hunter literally didn't do anything to get that ability out of you. And now you have less abilities for a late game. And that's the third thing I would like to mention late game as Mercenary. You are one of the most important survivors early game, mid game, and yes, even late game, you are the most important survivor. Because you have the game's best ability. You have the ability to go from one side of the gate to the other, no problem. You are the only survivor in the game who can reliably do that. Not even Ford can do that super well. He needs at least a whole football, because any less than that, he's going to be exhausted. Mercenary elbow pads are way better than football, in terms of kiting. So, you should be saving your elbow pads for as long as possible so that you're always an unchaseable survivor no matter what point in the game. As long as you're an unchaseable survivor, you actually become the game's best decoder. If you're an unchaseable survivor, you become the game's best decoder, because the hunter cannot chase you, otherwise they will lose the game. But you're only unchaseable if you save your elbow pads. You don't waste them on rescues unnecessarily. You only use at most one if possible. When you do rescues, make sure you're not just standing there after the rescue. You want to be immediately moving so you're not getting double hit, of course. I feel like that's more obvious. I'm actually not going to go rescue this because I hope that other person will support me. Because the idea here is I have wanted order, so that he'll go after me. Looks like the exact opposite happened. And looks like someone's gonna die immediately. So that's not a good rescue. Because no matter what, someone goes down. Worst case scenario, Novelist goes down, and now it's your Merchant's gonna go down, and now there's two people knocked down that's not decoding. Another great tip I have for Mercenary is, just like with every rescuer, don't be afraid. Wow, he just missed his snap. He used his snap while the Merchant was in the air, so it didn't do anything. Don't be afraid, just like don't be afraid to go early to the rescue, don't be afraid to use walls to your advantage. You should use walls, stay hidden. People think just because you're Mercenary and you have OP abilities, it doesn't matter to hide. It does matter to still hide. You don't want to be forced to do rescues early, and you don't want to be forced by the hunter to rescue earlier, and then you're having to use your elbow pads. Because if you don't hide, one of two things will happen. Right now, we absolutely cannot hide. We have Wanted Order 2 times in a row. Wanted Order usually doesn't matter. Wheel is literally the only hunter that Wanted Order actually matters on. Every other hunter Wanted Order does nothing on, because you just elbow pad past them. There's not a whole lot I can do here. Alright, awesome. We had someone else work with me to do that rescue. That is the exact thing I wanted to happen there. Problem is, now both of them might die. Yep. Man, they both ran in the same direction, so they both die. Oh, yeah. He's not even going to pick up the Novelist. It looks like he's just either going to come after me or go after the prisoner. Hunter change target. Agramont going down for the second time again. I don't know, these characters are like... Even Thief would have been better against Wheel. Because Thief can get those spike traps immediately away while he's coming out of Wheel. The only thing you'd be dead to at that point is Blink. Looks like he's gonna need to be self-revived. Because Insolence forces him to only heal up to 60. Yeah, we lost this game. We're actually demoting, damn. There's nothing I can do about it. Hey Seki, how are you? Did you eat well? Oh, I'm so sorry. He should have removed my spike for me. I didn't even notice. Yeah, we're done. We are donezo. Absolute donezo. He could come out of that chair right now. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, well now he still can't rescue anyway. We still can't rescue. Now we're dead to a blink. Looks like he definitely wants to blink. We're done. We are done. There's nothing to do. We could try to go for a Miracle Pet and hope he hits the chair, but it's not gonna work. He actually can't blink me through this wall because the basement here is in the way. So blink does not work. Nah, okay, well, we would be dead anyway. Tips for kiting breaking wheel: you need a window. You could try to kite without a window, but it's not recommended. It's very risky. Good pad, but it wasn't on time, so it's not a good pad. It has to be both accurate and timely, otherwise it's not a good pad. Maybe we can, you know, elbow pad out of the snap range. Alright. Well, we're 0-2. That's nice. Rank is going well, yep. It sounds crazy to say that Thief would have been better than Toy Merchant in that situation. In that situation, Thief is better than Toy Merchant. Because Thief can actually get rid of the traps while the wheel's coming out of wheel. Which is something really cool. Only Acrobat can do that. And even then, it's kind of a waste with Acrobat because it's not sustainable. Like, after those 5 seconds, then what? With Thief, it's constant, it's consistent. It is a constant threat to the wheel, and the wheel has nothing to do about it. The wheel can only blink you in that situation. Let's not ban Hermit, please. Alright. We're losing. We are losing. We need to pick a survivor that's gonna get chased. I need a survivor that's gonna get chased, or else we are losing this. I need a good survivor too. It can't just be crappy Mind's Eye. Do we actually have a Mind's Eye? It's gonna be hard to beat that when there's a Mind's Eye on the team. It's gonna be hard to beat a chase target like that. It's gonna be hard. Almost impossible, dare I say. You know what? Because it's impossible, this is our best shot. Psyche when teammates ban Hermit. It's so bad. He's not a good hunter. He's not a good hunter. At least not good enough to be worth banning. Sculpture isn't the best, but she's not horrible. The idea there is that I don't know if my teammates are smart enough to know. Here's the problem with Sculpture. The problem with Sculpture is that Sculpture is really hard to win against because A, she's really hard to kite, and B, when you get chaired by Sculpture, it's actually it's very difficult to Did I never do Batter's Deductions? Why are we facing all the S tier hunters? Like, I don't care about your badge. Why are you playing actual good hunters? We're just gonna lose. We're just gonna lose. I mean, I want them to pick good hunters, but when I'm matching with crappy survivors like Mr. Grandpa Nick over here playing Mind's Eye, you can probably barely hear without his hearing aid. So he's probably gonna get terror shocked by the Dream Witch. I'm exaggerating, but... Grandpa Nick. Crusty old Grandpa Nick. The idea there with Sculptor is that she's a really dumb character to go against is because she encourages skillless play. And what do I mean by skillless play? Skillless play is the best play against Sculptor is actually to not rescue at all. Doing nothing is the best choice against Sculptor, and it's really stupid that we have a Hunter like that. That should not be the case at all. Same with Bonbon, like, it's the best play to not rescue if the survivor just didn't do a good kite, sorry, not really Bonbon. I wouldn't say the same with Bonbon. Sculptor, the problem with Sculptor is that with Sculptor, if it happens with Sculptor, there's just 2 leeches. Nothing I can do. Not that that ball was very good anyway. It wasn't. Yeah. Dunzo McShunzo. No can do. No can do. Oh god, she's putting up a troller. We'll be able to avoid 1 patroller bite, and because she put that patroller early, it'll mean we'll avoid another bite. Problem is that this is just so stupid. This is extremely stupid, Hunter. Even with that, that's very difficult to overcome. Okay, well, let's try not to get blinked right now. No angle. I'm getting no angle. I'm not getting an angle. That is probably one of the worst places to die for me. Behind a wall? Like, you kidding me, man? Did you pull for Composer yet? I did. I had 47 spheres. Nothing. I got like an Embalmer sting. Really ugly. If we're gonna win this game, I kind of need to help out. I don't have tie through, so this Mercenary's gonna have to do another rescue. This is ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Come on. There's nothing I can do. I would have had to shoot sooner, but that's so difficult when it's like all around walls. I mean, seriously, what can I do? Well, hopefully the Mercenary crawls on the Antiquarian. That really sucks. We can actually still get rid of it. We can actually still do something about this. She doesn't have a leech up technically. She's gonna have to wait on a cooldown. Yeah, you guys see she's waiting. But by then it's... Oh, okay, well maybe not too late, but... That's really obnoxious. We kind of need dungeon now. We have a 50% chance of dungeon right here, I guess. I'm just gonna say dungeons here. Of course it's not here. Of course. Yeah. Very unlucky. That is extremely unlucky. 50%. That's really stupid. I actually got best deduction too. I somehow got best deduction. I didn't even do anything. Like, why are... Like, this is my problem. I always see people talk about they match with Spider, they match with Spider Hunter as Joseph playing Insolence. Why are we facing Dreamer? And I'm getting crap survivors like Grandpa Nick. Why did Dreamer not chase the Mind's Eye on top of that? Like, is he purposely giving us a chance? Like, why is Dreamer making bad decisions? Like, it's one thing to match with, like, upsetting survivors. Like, if I match with a good hunter, and we still tie, like, at that point it kind of upsets me that you're a good hunter and you chose to chase an antiquarian? Why? 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 There's a mind's eye. You're playing Dream Witch. Whatever. I don't know. Dude, I don't even know what to play because, like... Dude, crusty grandpa, Nick. Alright, let's go with this. Hopefully we don't match with the Dream Witch again. It could really be that Barmaid is the best play around. It's not though, because what if they play Wheel? I really hate the state of the game right now, like the way it's been for the past few years. Like you have some survivors that are really good against 2 hunters, then like it's really bad against one of them. It's so annoying. Like, why can't the hunters and survivors? Why can't we just have good survivors and good hunters that counter each other? Like, why is it so one-sided? Like, when you pick Dream Witch, it's just so one-sided for the Barmaid. It's stupid for the Dream Witch. If you pick Barmaid against Wheel, it's so one-sided for the Wheel. It's stupid. Like, Sculptor is the most balanced hunter out of those. And it's not. It's still not, because you can't rescue against Sculptor, otherwise your team all just dies to full presence later in the game. You just can't. You just can't. The poor matchmaking system in IDV is horrible. Always puts you in advantage in Survivor. I don't know. Like, I always hear people talking about, like, matching with tarantulas. Maybe that's happened to me once. I don't ever remember that happening to me a lot. Like, whenever it's a new season, it will never happen to me. Like, it hasn't happened the last year. Like, I don't know. It must be a rare exception. Yeah, another Wheel. I know, right? What was the first hunter we faced? We faced what did we face? We faced Wheel, Dream Witch, Wheel. These last 3 matches. And, they're great hunters, but... Guys, I don't know. Like, if we're picking stuff like Antiquarian Prospector, we're just asking to all die. Perfumer is just a way better option for just all of those. Honestly, Blood Queen is a whole nother problem. If we don't ban Blood Queen, because like the whole reason I'm banning Blood Queen is it's because Blood Queen's not even a good ban. That's the thing. Blood Queen's not even a good ban. She's easily countered if you just pick the right survivors. The reason I don't ban Blood Queen is because it's also an auto loss for the survivors if you didn't pick a good anti-Blood Queen survivor. And I'm assuming my survivors will not go anti-Blood Queen survivors. For example, Antiquarian. For example, Prospector. These are survivors that would just die to Blood Queen. You know, I'm not going to say anything about Agramon, because Agramon is a pretty good player, and I think they're just picking Antiquarian because I banned Blood Queen, so they know it's safe, you know. Agramon knows. But, like, I don't know about my randoms. I don't know. I really need a team, but I don't have a team. That would just be the, that would just solve my problems the most. I guess this area became a lot better for Perfumer now, I guess. Not that much better. It's not really that much better because, like, no matter which side you go on, Hunter can easily go on the opposite side, and you're still kind of cornered. Yeah. We'll try, guys, but I don't know. This one's looking tough as well. I don't know if Agramon's gonna rescue or what. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's really annoying. Yes, looks like Agramon's gonna... Agramon, you're gonna die. Unless you hit the wheel out of... I mean, I guess you could use Flywheel. He hit the chair. I'm pretty sure you can also cancel the Spike Blast with your cane, right? Right? I mean, that would make sense to me. I don't know. Your survivors banned Blood Queen on ever sleeping. I actually wanted to run into that wheel. Just so we're invincible to spikes for 5 seconds. That 1 second buff really made a difference there, not gonna lie. That actually saved my life. That 100% saved my life. That 9 second buff for Perfumer instead of 10 seconds. You know, I never talked about it, but because it usually doesn't make a difference. You're never using perfumes that quickly usually. It's very situational that you're using perfumes immediately like that. No. She's dead. And there's nothing we can do. Damn. Wheel matches take so long, and yeah, they do take a long time. I do realize that. I should have dropped that pallet. I should have used the other pallet. I thought that trap would disappear by then. If I dropped that pallet, that wouldn't be that much better, though. He would have easily gone around. If I use the middle pallet, though, he can easily trap me. If I use any pallet and survive for any amount of time, it doesn't matter, because we are still dead. Why would they ban Blood Queen? The reason you have to ban Blood Queen is because you have people picking stuff like Prospector and stuff that's really bad against Blood Queen, so your team will just lose. That's just random today. They don't pick stuff that's good against Blood Queen, and then they ban stuff like Hermit, thinking Hermit's the problem. If people all played good, like you don't have to play the S tiers. That's the thing. There are A tiers that still beat Blood Queen. Yeah, that's true. That's true, like Raleigh. You don't have to word it like that, though. That's not a nice way to word it. Did I say season 20? No, we're in season 24. I don't actually know what season we're on. I actually had to look it up before starting the stream. So yeah, let's just see here what these people pick. I'm just gonna pick Mind's Eye right away to prevent St. Peter from going anything stupid. And then I'm gonna switch last second. What's up, Levy? Welcome to the stream. Holy crap, St. Peter's actually picking good characters. Since when? And it looks like he's not switching. Since when did St. Peter pick good characters? Question is, what do I play now? Pray it's not another Blood Queen. Sorry, not Blood Queen. Pray it's not another wheel. No, don't pick that! Phew, that was close. You had a Ripper band today. That's nice. Ripper band. That's really nice. I think at the end of today's rank session, we'll play Alt Rank today. 1 extra hour of rank today. Maybe I'll play it with viewers today. Which hunter is it? It's Dreamwitch. So we went from Wheel, Dreamwitch, Wheel, Dreamwitch. We're facing only S tier hunters. How do I know it's Dreamwitch? You could see the spawn from my spawn. I could see her shadow. It looks like Explorer didn't know where she spawned. Explorer got the key spawn for it. The survivor who spawns closest to the hunter gets the key spawn. That's the ironic part. So as long as you know if you got key spawn, as long as you know that you got key spawn, you also know that you should be running away in that exact moment. If you guys are wondering where he spawned right behind the shed. You guys know that other side of the shed? I spawned by the pallet side, he spawned on the other side of shed. That's why I never decode at shed, by the way. Whenever you guys see me get that spawn, I will do two things. I will first check if the hunter spawned at shore. I will look for a shadow. If I see a shadow, I'm going to leave shed for two reasons. One, I don't want to get chased. And two, the person who spawned next to shore, I need to give them a place to rotate. So I don't want to be decoding where someone needs to rotate. So that's another reason. You know, I give these options to my survivors in case they want to take them. If they don't take them, this is what happens. You guys are seeing their... Okay, not that bad, though. Not that bad. Not that bad. It's not that bad. How did he end up in basement? Oh my god. Did he go to shore? Did he decide to kite shore? Did he just run straight to shore? Oh my god. Well, it looks like the Lakeside boat buff was actually a nerf in this case, because if he kited shore, he got taken straight to basement from the shore side. Yikes, I gotta keep that in mind. You could get taken into basement if you could die close enough to the other hole. On ship, man. What's key spawn? Key spawn is right behind the shed. So you guys know I spawned in cornfield. There's another survivor that spawned behind the shed. So that's the key spawn for shore. If hunter spawns shore, the survivor that spawned behind shed, basement side of shed, that's the key spawn. Which is kind of ironic because that's also the person that the hunter chases. So if there's anyone who should rotate, it's the person who who got that spawn. And you know what? Typically those kinds of spawns, it's the easiest to identify key spawns on. If you get a certain spawn and every single time you get that spawn, the hunter chases you, even if it's not a key spawn, you know for a fact you're gonna be chased. And if, like, let's say like every time you get the spawn. Sorry, let me reword it. If you're always 100% of the time getting the same spawn that you're always getting chased at, let's say every time you spawn behind shed, you're always getting chased. Like, it's not even like 50-50. If it were 50-50, that would mean that there's another potential spawn that the hunter spawns at and they don't come after you because they spawn across the map. The fact that it's 100% means that it's a key spawn. Like, this is how I figured out what's a key spawn. Before the devs released, like, map guides, or like like before anyone made map guides, I already had a rough idea of what the key spawns are. Like, whenever I got a certain spawn, I would have a rough estimation in my head. What's the percentage of time when I get this spawn, do I just straight up get chased by the hunter if I choose not to rotate? If I choose not to rotate, do I still get chased? And like, the best example for this is honestly like church. Like, if you ever spawn graveyard, you have a 0% chance of getting chased because every other hunter spawn is a spawn that's not worth chasing graveyard. So if you're ever getting chased at graveyard, it's because the hunter just made a bad choice. And like, there is also that idea where like you get chased because the hunter just doesn't know the best routes to chase survivors. That's also a potential reason, but that'll make up a small percentage of like the times you get chased. You know, that's how you know if it's like an exception. But yeah, looks like he's getting double hit, unfortunately. But yeah. That's why I'm like, that's like that's the thing. Like, whenever you, like, church is like one of the better examples. Like, whenever you get like back broken, you know, by the brick walls. What is it called again? Top broken, back broken. I forgot the names of spawns, but you have about like majority of the time you get chased if you get that spawn. Sometimes you don't, but majority of the time you do. And that actually lines up with key spawns. Sorry, not key spawns. Those are not key spawns, but it still lines up with hunter spawns. You know, that's what I liked about my way of learning spawns, is that I didn't rely on key spawns. I relied just based off experience. Like, am I getting chased this exact moment if I choose not to rotate? And it's even better than learning just key spawns, because if you learn only the key spawns. This is so. The problem with only learning key spawns, we're just gonna get blinked here. We have to flywheel. If I drop that pallet, she'll blink me. She'll blink me when I can't flywheel. There's nothing I can do there. This hunter for sure has blink. Otherwise, she wouldn't come after me. She definitely had a blink up. Yeah, I know, these matches are going horrific. This is just why you can't have nice stuff like Explorer or like Antiquarian or like Prospector. You can't play that kind of stuff. I don't know why she's dropping. I don't even deserve their pity, honestly. I don't deserve their pity. If this was a challenge, the V8 would be gone already. There would be multiple V8s by now during. Again, this is another great hunter, but why are we Again, it's because we're the similar tier. That's why we're matching them with just... Jesus, can I get a tarantula for once? Like, I'm doing nothing wrong these matches. I'm literally just decoding and everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. I'm not bringing out the VA. I'm not in the mood to. I don't even think it's possible to drink that much VA. Like, not just VA, water. How much fluids can you take up before you just start throwing up? Those cans are really big. That's like, that's the amount of liquid you're supposed to take up in an hour. We would be drinking 4, maybe probably 5. We're probably gonna lose another match at some point before the first hour of this stream. Juiciest Buzzy. You guys remember this guy? Let's get like, can we get a throwback to that one time I said Juiciest Buzzy and we matched with them? Man, good times, good times. Good times, man. We're probably gonna lose the Geisha match as well. Though I appreciate your optimism, Floppa Balls. I'd already be in the hospital by V8 overdose. Bro, you know, we talk about my kids growing a 6-toe from me drinking V8. I think I'm gonna grow a 6-toe from that much V8. Alright, so this is not a key spawn, but if you get this spawn, it is very likely that you do get chased here. And when you compare this to the hunter spawns, mathematically it's 66% chance. So that would explain why, on majority, I do get chased if I get that spawn. And if you guys are wondering where the spawns are, the 3 spawns are top broken, outside reception, and outside church window by graveyard. So that's the 33% chance you won't get chased. The other 66% chance the hunters typically go this route. The reason you guys might be wondering, why am I taking such weird routes? Why am I just not going for a cipher? Again, 66% chance that we get chased here early on. So especially now that I see his clown, it's even more reason not to decode here. Once I hear him dashing, that gives me some time to like, you know, because once I hear him dashing, now I can't really go on the other side of the map either. Because once I go there, I'm kind of out in the open. You guys saw. If I get seen, like if I go out there and try to go church after I came out of shed and walk through that large open area, I'm getting found and I'm getting hit. I'm gonna do a bad kite. It's guaranteed. Let's give you a drink. It's guaranteed. So it's not guaranteed that I get found. It's guaranteed I will go down. And I can't do risky stuff like that. We cannot do risky stuff like that. So we gotta play smart, we gotta play slow, unfortunately. Usually it pays off. You know, it may seem like it never pays off, but in my experience, whenever I don't play safe, I just get absolutely annihilated, alright? And so when you do play safe, it's kind of sad because then people don't get to see the results. You really only learn how bad it is when the bad thing happens. But when you see people like walking around being safe, you'll be like wondering, why don't I just do a cipher? What am I walking around for? It's because of all these things that I keep in my head. Just experience. Like, you wouldn't know until you experience it. Because if you don't experience it, it looks like nothing's happening, it looks like everything's safe, just go do a cipher. No, it's not that simple. It's because by me doing those actions earlier, I'm avoiding what could have happened. And again, it's not that like it's impossible to kite. It's just the chances are stacked against me. So especially because it's clown, he would probably get insolence at some point. Probably blink. You know, it really depends at what point I get hit. Do I get hit like within 20 seconds of blink coming off a cooldown? If yes, then my bottle won't do me any good. It all depends. There's a lot of things that make it up. Kind of had to use that, but I'd rather use an ability that can come back than an ability that doesn't come back. The speed bottle also would have worked, but at least I think it would have. Anyway, I'd rather use the ability that'll come back. This strategy only works if the hunter is not full presence, but let's set it up anyway. This is a strategy that I used to use against Skywalker, and back when, not just Skywalker, but back when Clown was the best hunter in the game, I would break that wall, I would drop the pallet, and without full presence, even with Wind Wings, the hunter cannot beat you if you just vault those two things non-stop. The only way they could hit you at that point is if like they make a prediction, which is really hard because those walls are really long. So it's probably not gonna work because he has full presence. So it's really close. If he doesn't have full presence, it's really close, that strategy. But you'll survive consistently. Like it's never like the hunt, like you're just like you're making guessing vaults. Like you always have plenty of time to make a decision. It's just any faster, and then you will have to start making guesses. Is the problem. But in case he doesn't put up Wind Wings, like he's not doing right now. Okay, I don't... Wait, what? What? Can I get a clip of that? That is so stupid. What? On my screen, he was still behind a wall. So then that makes the question of how did he hit me? Well, if he's still behind the wall, I mean, I guess I'll heal up, right? No! No, then on top of that, I take a route that I would never take if I knew he was on the other side of the wall. Wow, that's... As if today couldn't get any worse. The game is cheesing me like that. Like, even when it's a hunter that we should easily be winning against. And easily cutting, it's like... That's the kind of stuff that happens? I can't take this. I can't take this. I'm not going to save the match. I'm not going to save it. I don't care. I'm going to forget about it tomorrow. I'm never going to watch it again in my life. If I could label the matches, that would be nice. I can't even name the matches, so I don't really care about saving. Record scratch reverse? Wow. Dude, I can't even be mad at that. What was that? What the heck was that? I don't know, do I really have to be running into the hunter? Am I just too good at rotating? This is something I seriously ask myself. Am I just too good at rotating where all the bad people who don't know how to rotate, meaning they also don't know how to kite if they don't know how to rotate? Because if you know how to rotate, you probably know how to kite. Right? Because kiting comes before rotations, you know? When you're just sitting down, you're doing random ciphers, you'll get surprised by the hunter, you'll get heartbeats, and you'll have to learn how to kite in that moment. But then once you get around to it, you'll eventually learn how to kite, but at the same time, you'll learn like, oh, you know, I could just avoid it by rotating, and you know, that's what I do. The idea is to waste more of the hunter's time by going for a spawn that he thinks someone is at, but I'm already long gone, because I know they're gonna check them, but no! They just find someone else, no problem. Here's the problem of running into the hunter. When you run into the hunter, I kind of had to come up with a route last second. Because the routes I do, whenever I'm getting chased off a cipher, these are routes I've been doing for 4 years now. As opposed to me running into the hunter, I'm now kind of doing it on the fly. And yes, even though it's technically integrating those routes from the cipher routes that I use regularly, it's not the same because I have a different starting location. It could depend on the hunter. What if I ran too close to the hunter? Some hunters, you don't want to ever run to them. Like, what if I run to the hunter and it's a Bonbon? I just screwed myself. I needed to be doing the opposite. I needed to be rotating. Some hunters, it doesn't matter if you run into them as much. Meaning purposefully run into them. Man, I should... He didn't blink fail. He was on the other side of the wall. I guess the game just didn't load in. If he blink fails, it wouldn't do damage. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, this never happened to me. What just happened? Is this a key spawn? I think it is. Hunter spawn 2-story, I believe. Yep, they did, and it's a Ripper. Ripper. It is a Ripper, right?
Huh?
Oh no, it's an An. I can't really see. Ripper and An have very similar body shapes, but it is an An. It's an Should I have ran to the Ann? I'm just too good at knowing the hunter's location. Should I just be running up to them? I just realized maybe I should have ran up to her just now. Damn. Maybe I should have. Wouldn't have been a bad idea at all, actually. We're actually like a pretty solid survivor in theory. Not the best map for it, but in theory. Teleport. You should run to them and say hello. My hand is kind of burning. I guess it was out in the cold too much. I got a french fry in my tooth socket. Yo, how do you get it? How thin is that french fry? How much did that french fry have to get burnt for it to just get stuck in there? Bro, you must be eating some McDonald's french fries, because that does not sound good at all. That sounds like McDonald's french fry type of stuff. Like, it just got crushed, burned to a crisp, gets stuck in between your teeth. Oh, wait, no. Tooth socket? Wait, your tooth fell out? No, I'm confused now. 0%. Psyche and got the body of a man. It's not like that at all. Okay, what I mean, here's what I mean. Okay, listen close. Here's what I mean. They're both really tall, right? And they're both really skinny. Alright? That's what I meant. Are they gonna rescue that? It looks like they are. Yo, I cannot catch a break today. We cannot catch a break today. What the heck, man? What the heck? Not again! Not again, man! Come on! Don't do this to me! Come on, Mercenary. Come on, man. How many terror shocks is that today on chair? Like, I don't say anything, but first of all, it's an Ann, okay? She's not a very fast-swinging hunter. Second of all, how many terror shocks do we have today? How many? Can we talk about that for a second? How many? Is that the 4th or 5th today? I don't know. Man, these crusty McDonald's Wi-Fi mercenaries playing in the parking lot. Probably sitting in their mom's white van. Soccer mom van, of course. You know what? It's all because his name is Nagito, too. Freaking crusty Nagito mains. We all know it's bound to happen. I mean, come on. If you use Nagito skin, you know it's gonna happen. You know! Oh, you want a drink? Fam, ayo. Let me hit you up. She just teleported in the middle of nowhere. Let me run past here. This is Mercenary Cypher right here. I kind of wish I ran out of the terror radius right there to see if we get slowed down to 25%. Yeah, it is a Cypher. We're gonna tie this. Finally! And only a tie! Only a tie! Come on, man. We're becoming Joe Biden today, because, like, come on, man. Dungeon is here. We'll drop that pallet for a pallet boost. We're actually running a build with pallet boost. Very rare. Does he have any elbow pads? He does, I think, right? Technically, he should do the gate. Wait, it doesn't really matter because she just used teleport. How long ago did she use teleport again? Not that long ago. She could actually have it back by now. Maybe? Right now? No. Okay. Either she's playing safe. I don't know how much time passed, because there's the time that I have to consider of her walking because she wasted the teleport. And then, like, how long was Perfumer's Kite plus the 40 seconds just now that we waited for the gate? Alright. Well, not a whole lot to say about that match. Flywheel is overrated? Very much so. Very much overrated. That's a... Hold up. Can we take a look at our record? That's a pretty spicy looking record there. That's a pretty spicy record. Hi Becky, what's up Princess Pasta? Welcome to the stream. So glad to see you. Again, Princess Pasta as always, man. So dedicated. A real one out here. Can we get a big welcome for the real one, the big G? Princess Pasta. Big G. The big G right here in the house. Rip Psyche's rank, I know. Alright, so we're gonna have a Wildling. Wildling's not that bad. I just hope he's not gonna use it badly. How do you get those custom lobbies? You mean the one I was sitting in? I got it gifted to me. It costs echoes. It's in the shop somewhere. You gotta find it. It's in there somewhere, but it costs money. It's like $50, I think. So I had it gifted. I had a different room gifted to me as well. You can also buy the 2 rooms that cost clues. I don't really like them. At that point, I just kind of rather sit in the detective room. Doing good. Oh man. Alright, well I guess we're not playing that. You know what? This might be our best chance of getting found. Vic, if you're gonna give me Perfumer, you gotta do it sooner than that. Flywheel is overrated for people who don't know how to use Flywheel like Psyche. JK. None taken, Zaby. Psyche W. I don't know. I don't know. I want to believe we're gonna get it, but somebody tell me we're not. So a hunter either spawn top broken or red or graveyard. If no one spawned at red carpet, it means it's top broken. But that could also be because they got pushed over. You know, they're not guaranteed to always spawn right on top of exactly right on top of the. Do not cover that. You better not. Dude, drop the flashlight. Why is it not dropping? Nice, that's really good. It should allow us to reach this window without getting wax on us at all. It's gonna be really good for us. Alright. Looks like he's playing really smart. And, yeah. That's very rough indeed. The good waxers will do that. We're gonna try our best to not get waxed here. Well, I got screwed up. Can we still live here? I messed up, guys. I forgot that waxers can... I was like thinking in my head, I just can't think straight today. I was like thinking in my head, why is this a bad idea? Why do I not do this against waxers again? That's why. Because he can just go out of range. I forgot about that. I forgot. Flywheel doesn't do anything either. Man. Psyche, what you think of Composer? I think he's gonna be a great survivor. He's gonna be really good. Dude, why are you just sitting there? Why didn't you rescue me while I had the chance? Why are you using elbow pad now? I actually probably could have rebounded. Now I don't know, because he's like seriously sitting in front of the chair. Okay, maybe. See, he elbow pads to chair, but not away from chair? Come on, dude. Oh, that didn't even cover it. I actually, oh, I didn't even notice I had that much wax on me. I didn't even notice. Well, it looks like it didn't matter. We're messing up. We're messing up big time. I can't even kite a wax artist. Yeah, dude, I don't know. He could have prevented him getting hit. He could have given me a chance to rebound. Now he's getting double hit. I just messed up. There's really no chance of me surviving at this point. I just need to do a good kite from the start. Vic is... You better shoot. I meant sooner, but I guess that works. Let's see if he'll break it. If he doesn't break it, it's okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I take this wax, because it's gonna disappear anyway. So he actually didn't get hit by that flashlight, unfortunately. He just broke the pallet too quickly. We don't have pallet boost. We are so dead, I don't have pallet boost. I tapped to use my flywheel. That really sucks. It's really hard to time the flywheel against that. Maybe he can still use the pellet? Nah, that really sucks. I just messed up, guys. I'm not cutting well. It's really hard to kite when you're in such a bad mood from the kind of things we've been going through today. It's a tie kite, but whatever. And then someone is dead immediately. I guess it doesn't really matter because the Cypher's primed. Really? If that Mercenary didn't go down, maybe that was the winning kite. I don't know. Maybe if he didn't get double hit, maybe we actually could have won this game. Like, maybe he would have helped me survive in time. Dude, Agrima, why would you run here, of all places? That was really risky of Agrima. That was extremely risky. Very risky. The worst part is I know exactly what I should have done on that kite. I just didn't think of it sooner. Good thing he vaulted that in time. He actually has dungeon. Wow. Nice job, Agrima. I suppose if you're going for dungeon, I guess that's a good route. It was just like... It was extremely risky, honestly. Whatever, I'll take it. I just have no motivation to really think critically about my games when it's like... Whatever. I don't care about the format, I just want to get 3 people. You don't have to play perfectly, you have to play perfectly. Otherwise, you're gonna do stupid mistakes like I was doing. Like, what does it mean to not play perfectly? If you don't... There's only a certain amount of points where, like, once you take one hit, you're dead. You're gonna be dead, because you need to save that hit for another thing where you're not going to be able to dodge. If you make a stupid mistake, like, and it's like mistakes that are easily avoidable too, like super easy mistakes. Like there's, whatever, maybe, I guess easy is relative. It depends on the person what's easy. May I remind you, this promotion match is because we kept demoting. Water doesn't fix it. I either play or I don't. Taking a water break does nothing. Can I not misspell stuff? I hate this keyboard on this iPad Pro. Why does Cap Lock's button exist? Why is Caps Lock a thing? I can just press Shift twice. It's so useless. Technically, it's not yeah, it's Shift. It's called Shift. It is so useless. Can I please remove caps? It's just pushing all the middle keys are just more to the right now, so I just press the wrong letter half the time. It's okay to make mistakes. It's a game in the end. It's okay to mess up. Thanks, Toby. I do appreciate that. We might get chased here. We might not. It really depends. This is not a guaranteed spawn point. On top of that, not every hunter takes the same route here. So not only are there multiple spawns, but multiple hunters take multiple routes. Yeah, we're gonna need to get out of here. He might actually go after us. We're both in pretty good areas to kite, so it's hard to say who he'd rather chase. Dude, if I take a break from the game glitchy Kaya, by the time I be back, rank is over. That's my point. That's exactly my point, is that this break is like by the time it... By the way, I have to play Super Savior because now that this middle pallet is broken, this area has become really dangerous. So I have to worry about him switching targets on me. I guess Agramont, now that Agramont's injured, I guess I didn't have to. This is a freaking Wu-Chang too. It's a Wu-Chang. I mean, who am I talking? I died to Wax Artist. No cipher here? If there's no cipher here, there's gonna be a cipher here. Your teammate Mercenary has been recommended to spec to the pros. What a shame that he wasn't recommended the last match for everyone to see. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Standing there, elbow padding, after letting the hunter walk up to chair, then not elbow padding away afterwards. Bro, he he's got the order a little bit wrong. He a little confused, but he got the spirit, you know. You know. Whatever. I'm saying whatever a lot. I'm just not in the mood. It's not even that like I need a break. It's just like there are certain days where I just don't feel like playing the game. And then combine that with like 5 losses in a row. Factual to me. No one did the cipher yet, so we're actually on pace to possibly winning this game. It's gonna be kind of hard because Agramon needs to do a rebound kite, which is very hard to do against Wu-Chang on Moonlit. But I've seen miracles happen. Man, that's so sad. He used an elbow pad for that? I saw him use the elbow pad. I saw that. My eyes do not lie. I saw that elbow pad. I know when people open chests, okay? I can hear it from 30 meters away. Survivors don't realize how loud the chest noise is. Like, they don't realize it. Like, until you play Hunter, you will not realize how loud that chest is. Until you play Hunter, and that's right. Yeah, sorry. Did I say that right? Until you play Hunter, you will not realize just how far that chest reaches. Dude, I was outside 2-story playing 2v8. I'm playing 2v8 Hunter, right? I'm outside a 2-story. I'm near the entrance. I hear someone opening a chest in the basement. Alright, so I go in basement, and there you go. Someone's in basement. Obviously, first I check the chest that's closer. Man. Alright, well, someone's dead. Not a whole lot I could do. I mean, I could sit there and ping Hunter change target all day, but eventually someone's got to do a cipher, right? Vic is doing a good job, though. Great kite. Cipher machine. Let's check if dungeon's here real quick. Yeah, it is. It actually is. That's very rare. It's 20%. It's not that rare. It's 20% rare? Yeah, I would say it is. Is he actually switching? Yeah, he can actually make it to this gate with a switch. Okay, well, hopefully Mercenary has an elbow pad to spare. I still have to be careful of a random soul siphon. He had a football. He can make it to this gate. He can make it. I think, right? Nope, he just runs away. Man just runs away. After that hit, that was his chance. The Witching already used teleport. By teleport, I mean umbrella. He already uses umbrella, he already used soul siphon. Hunter at that point has no way to speed back up to gate. That was his shot. Hello, how you doing? I dare you switch. Alright, he's over here. I see where that umbrella goes. You can actually... It's kind of cool, but I guess you can kind of figure out where the Wu-Chang is based off of where the umbrella goes back to. So I saw that umbrella go behind fourth stop, so he's in the fourth stop direction. Maybe he was too far away. Maybe he just couldn't. Maybe there was a wall in the way. I guess it's possible. Man, but if he made it though, I think Agrama had dungeon. I think he did. When's the Girls Go game stream? That's a good question. Do I know of any girls that play games? That's a good question. These rank sessions remind me why I've left the game. Just super frustrating. Don't know how you're still playing, but props to you, Psyche. Thank you, Snapple. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. I guess that explains why. Nice to see you around. Nice to see all you guys here, honestly. The fact you guys still watch. Do I know any girls? Do I know any girls? Yes, technically speaking. Technically speaking, yes. But in terms of like real life, it's not like the way you think. And online, well, yeah, online everyone takes it for a joke, right? Seki knows no girls in real life. Mech is a death wish now. At least they boosted her kiting with the vaulting. But the vaulting doesn't do anything. That's not actually what decides kites. What decides kites is how good is your ability. Mechanic has no good ability for kiting. Her ability for decoding is also very bad. The moment it dies once, that robot, you're done for. You're done for. You can't finish the cipher anymore with that robot. It'll die before you can finish the cipher. So now you have to hide your robot, which means you have to hide yourself as well. Because, like, now that you don't have a robot as distraction, you have to be more careful with yourself as well. It just takes so much time hiding everything. Because now, instead of having... Because in the past, mechanic was fine, because, you know, yeah, you still have to hide yourself, but the mechanic robot can be used as a decoy, as, like, a distraction. So that you can set it up immediately and not have to worry about anything. Yeah, we're gonna die. I don't have a good ability for Dream Witch. We're just screwed. We are 100% screwed. I can't say it any better than that. She's probably blocking this window. She actually was. She was blocking it. Because the hand icon didn't show up. She was blocking it. It's one of my favorite ways to use that area, by the way. I really like using it like that. It's especially effective against hunters with that are in multiple places, but I can't do anything against this patroller. I guess the best we could do is try to make it so that's my leech hitting me, but it really doesn't matter. Pretty much what it comes down to is we just have to die in a good spot for our teammates. And a good spot is anywhere where we don't have ciphers being done. Yeah, I hear that patroller. Maybe we can actually make it to something. Dude, technically I have a heartbeat, but I'm still not moving very fast. Oh, she messed up. She should have known I was gonna vault that. Does that block? I don't think that blocks. Yeah, I messed up. I need to work on that. I'm not very good at doing that. Looks like we got lucky. We got lucky. We definitely got lucky. Call it what you will. I'm gonna call it luck. We should not have survived that. I suppose if Hunter makes enough mistakes, your good gameplay will always beat them. But in reality, we have no business living. I would love it if someone removed my leech. This leech actually has no more blink anymore. She wasted it. Oh, okay. No. Do not go to that cipher. We gotta pull that leech away from that cipher. Yes, okay. I can already see what she's doing. I know how to play Dream Witch. I know she's trying to take it to that cipher. If she's not taking it to me, she's trying to take it to someone else. Alright? Like, I just see her immediately dart away from me, going on someone else. It's obvious. It couldn't have been more obvious. Dude, I need some help removing these leeches. We gotta pick some of these up. I hate picking up my own leech, is the problem. Okay, someone removed their leech by getting hit? That's actually great. That's great. They're great! They're great. Alright, where did the Mercenary ping again? Dude, it's so annoying dealing with these leeches. Over there. Okay. Problem is that, here's the problem, guys. That lizard is in an area. That professor. Oh, look at this case. This is awful. Don't run to me! Oh my god. Yep, you're dead. My many annoyances with Dream Witch. Dude, why did no one pick up a leech remover sooner? The whole reason I was just doing nothing is because I need someone to pick up a leech remover before I can go do anything. Okay. Until someone picks up a leech remover, the best thing to do is to just stay in a corner. Okay, we need to drag this leech away. We cannot afford this. We cannot afford someone dying to my leech. We gotta drag this all the way where no one will die to it except me. And if I die to it, that's okay. Because she's gonna need to bring her whole main body here. Never mind, someone else's leech is here now. That's nice. Dude, we just need help. No help. No help. No help to be found. Is that gate open? We're definitely not gonna be able to open that gate, guys. There's no question about it. There's absolutely zero chance we're opening that gate. That's why I'm not going for it. Oh, hello. We may or may not be dead to blink. That's her main body. That's our leech. That was actually a bad idea to drop that. I should not have dropped that. I should just ran away. I could have died there if she swung again. Blink? Ah, if I vaulted that, I would have died. I need to avoid another swing and then vault in the mist recovery. But oh well, that's right. We'll take it. We'll take it. Better than expected. That was honestly way better than expected kite. I thought I was gonna get patrollered right away, but she waited, which is a big mistake waiting there. She got greedy, thought she could get the hit on me without needing a patroller. Ended up having to use it way later in the kite because of the greediness. I'm almost certain she had a patroller. Patroller only takes 30 seconds to come back. Like, when the game starts, you have to wait 30 seconds for the patroller. 30 seconds were definitely up by then. Like, I had a cipher at 20%, something like that. I don't know. That's why I thought we would die on the spot, like, because I don't have a good ability for a patroller. And I don't have enough pallets to deal with 2 leeches and a patroller. I don't have enough pallets for that. I don't have enough vault animations to do and still avoid leeches. I need a good ability with that. Even then, like, what ability would save you? Gravekeeper shovel, acrobat balls, even acrobat balls. It's kind of hard. Gravekeeper shovel would be the best thing because the patroller just jumps off you when you use the shovel. I don't have many maidens. I don't think having many maidens is a good lifestyle choice either. Because you'll end up with none in the end. At least none that mean anything. I'm just using maidens as like an actual term now. Whatever. Mech accessory where a gigantic explosion occurs when she uses her bot. Well, I thought you would maybe say that when the robot dies? No. Every time she uses it, just so you can find her. That's hilarious. If they made one where your bot explodes, like nothing special about your bot, it just, if it dies, it explodes. I would have that. I would use that. That would be hilarious. We got key spawn. Hunter spawn graveyard. Let's see if they choose to come after us. Very rarely do they come reception first, but sometimes they do. Like that. I didn't even see him. I just have a heartbeat. Okay, in this situation, our goal is to try to reach graveyard if he's coming after us. And the way we would do that is we get him to walk around this fence until we get an angle that we can go into church from, and then vault the window and go to graveyard. That's how we would do that. Because these walls are actually working to our advantage in this case. Because he's coming in a direction where we want to go, we can actually kind of force it by just going the opposite direction. Like, no matter what he chooses, we're always going to go the opposite direction around the fence, so we're always going to make it to the church window. It's a little bit scary against Ember, because Ember could get hunt, and he could catch you that way. So you got to be careful. Got to keep that in mind. Ember is the only hunter that uses hunt seriously, and he's very fast when he has it, so do be careful. You don't like accessories much at all? I like accessories, they're sweet. You know, they add a lot of touch to the game, those accessories. Some of them are a bad idea to wear, let's be honest, but it's a nice touch to the game, and I'm glad they're there. They're cool. Your doctor has been recommending to spectate the pros. I don't understand why. Like, what did she do? Is it just random? At first I thought it was because they were playing badly, so I thought the game was telling them to go spectate the pros. I realize now it means that that other people can watch them through, like, the top pros section. Since it's completely random, I should probably turn it off. It's kind of annoying, honestly. I don't know, I kind of like just having it there just so I can, just in case they're, like, playing badly, I can always say, whoa, guys, this guy needs to watch the pros. He's getting recommended to watch someone. I like to think of it as, like, an insult, but it's kind of mean, let's be honest. That would make Mechanic good again? No, that would make her terrible. Why? What, just so you can find her? Just so she's fun? That's crazy. Doctor did the rescue, but no tide turner. I don't think Agramon used the gun. Agramon can't use the gun. Like, as the moment Agramon tries to use the gun, Halbert's just gonna hide behind his fire thing. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, Jam? 69 Deco, that was for you, Jam. That was for you, Jam. Jammy Jam, 78%. And the answer is dead somehow. I didn't even notice how. What accessories do you want? None of them, really. You know, for how much I talk good about accessories, I don't actually care about them. I mean, I don't actually really think about any accessory I want, you know? I don't really think about it. It has to be, like, really, really cool. Something that, like, blows my mind. Like the Acrobat ball accessory, like the one that, like, changes the look of the balls, makes it, like a thundercloud. Like, I think that's really cool. But he might throw a puppet here. Let's watch this, guys. I'm gonna get off just in case. Alright. Because you never know. At that point, he's definitely at a different angle, so it's probably an angle I'm not watching from. Plus, we get some brewing effect, so it's not a complete loss. Jam first forward win. You deserve it, Jam. You just gotta play forward a little more. You'll be really good. Yeah, that's a puppet. Does Doctor not see it? Bro, that was the most obvious puppet I've seen in my life. He threw two puppets. You guys saw that? He threw one to the right and then one directly on us. At first, I thought the one going to the right was his puppet. He legit just threw two puppets. Can you throw two puppets at the same time, or did he like have to do it separately? So that was kind of crazy. Deductions here. Let's not accidentally pop. Cypher primed. Alright. And, good thing I have announcement, because I would have just ran to that gate. And no one would have been pinging, or anything. Alright. He missed his blink. That's huge, that he just missed his blink. Wonder what this game would look like in Season 100? Probably not much different. Judging from the pace of their updates. Man, imagine a Season 100. I can't imagine this game still being around. Season 24 took 4.5 years. To get to Season 100, on average, is going to take 5 years to get to Season 25. I don't know if this game's going to be around in 15 years. Dude, my life's going to be totally different in 15 years. It's kind of crazy to think. It's scary, actually. Let's stop thinking about that. Yikes. Quick, get me out of there! Get me the heck out of there. Season 100, delete the imperfection. I wish. Then there's no game. There's no game at that point. Alright guys, watch out. They're gonna ban Wax Artist. Oh no, not the Wax Artist! Man, he's such an OP hunter. I got my butt whooped by Wax Artist, and I was playing Thief, guys. I got whooped. Ban that Waxy! Get that Waxy stuff out there. Doctor's a new confined space?
La, la, la.
I don't know what he means. I hate playing Seer because they never call for Owl. Bro. And then if I get chased, I'm put at a disadvantage because technically Seer starts with less kiting items than other kiters. He's way better if other people get chased. But he's not so good if he gets chased. It's not as good. He's still good, it's just not as good. Make Bonbon a crewmate. I actually saw that. Someone a long time ago posted like this photoshopped image of like Bonbon as Among Us. That's hilarious. I love that. They need to do that. Considering how much money you spend, better last until your funeral. Jeez. I'm concerned for how much money you spend in that case. Are you even gonna still be interested at that point? Percy. The nice thing about Seer is that I don't have to run away from the ciphers because I know for sure where they spawn. Graveyard is a potential spawn, but it's not the only spawn if you get the spawn I got. Bonbon's sus. 18%, 4% 0. You're glad you haven't spent a single dime on this game. I haven't either. I played this whole game without spending anything. You really don't need to spend anything on the game. You could, honestly, it's probably not a bad idea. If you want all the characters, it's not a bad idea to spend echoes. Like, the one thing I would say is a little bit pay to win, maybe, is like how long it takes to farm all the characters, but less than half the characters are even good. Less than half the characters are even good in the first place, so why would you why would you really feel the need to rush getting clues on the logic paths that you can buy all the characters? Like, for me, when I was playing, the most recent character in the game was, like, I think Barmaid. Like, up to that point. Like, maybe Enchantress. No, not Enchantress. Definitely, like, up to Barmaid or something like that. Up to First Officer. And the newest Hunter was, like, Bonbon at the time. Like, when Barmaid came out, what was the newest Hunter? When First Officer Barmaid came out, what was the newest Hunter? It was like Anna, I think. It was Anne about that time. No. I think it was more like Lizard. No. I think it was Bonbon. Bonbon or Anne, something like that. I think it was Anne, actually. Because Bonbon and Blucky feels too close to Season 7. But Season 7 is about a year. That's about how long I've been playing the game. It's been about a year since I played the game, since Season 7. Oh god, he's going on the long side. Why did he just... He's not even gonna chase me. Did he just accidentally press the teleport? Bro. Give this man some glasses. Like, I don't know what happened there. Did he accidentally tap the teleport tree? That was so awkward. He's like, oh, hello there. I'm just gonna walk away. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Nah. You're free to do this cipher. Oh, that's not good. We're probably gonna take a hit here just trying to run away. Yeah, I think we are. We don't have a window boost either. We're in a lot of trouble. He's probably gonna... Yeah, I was about to say that, but not that early. Not that early. I don't think he can hit us here. Nope! Not a hit. And he didn't put confined space on that window, so he can vault it again. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble here, though. Agrimon's gonna go down. What is he doing? What was that? Did he get hit by a flare? I think he got hit by a flare. Did I just look away when the screen shook? The screen's supposed to shake when they shoot the flare. Break this man's ankles. Woo! That was a close one. Almost got hit on that window, but just barely survived. Man, 66%? I don't know. We'll probably see another teleport on this cipher, let's be honest. The problem is, we don't really have anywhere good to kite. The fact that he teleported on me and just walked away was really good. For me. Because I was not in a good position to kite. Like, I vault this window, and I go for the next windows, but here's the problem. The next windows are, like, at a bad angle. I don't want to be parallel to the windows. Like, I vault that window and look at this. I'm on the side of the window, which means the hunter can also go on the side of the window, which means if I vault it, it won't do anything. They can easily, no problem, go on the side. Just as easily as I can go on the side. I need to walk around the window first, so that I can force them to walk around it with me, and then get them on the bad side of the window. That's like what I have to do. We just have to pop. The coordinator is gonna go down if we wait. I know it seems like they survive for like about a half a second, but they would die immediately. Cause like once they pass the red line, the red line at like the... Yeah, we're dead. And dungeon isn't here. He might use a charge attack here. No one is pinging. Really bad timing. We're probably dead here. We are very dead here. We are extremely dead. They're just now opening that gate. Do I still have that pal behind me? I do, but again, it's not gonna do a whole lot. Can I actually cut out the tension? Is that possible? Oh, okay, that's really bad. We have nothing. She opened the gate. I actually should have ran to gate. I forgot I can run to gate. Did she ping? I think she pinged too. We definitely could have kited out. Like, I had the opportunity. When I was running around this pallet and we were running in a circle, that was my chance. That's when we would have easily made it out. Easily, that was guaranteed. Maybe she just didn't ping. Like, I just need my teammates to give me information sooner as well. Because I don't know when the next time I'll be able to look away from the screen of kiting so I can read it. It's like, are you going to do a composer stream when he's fully released? Yes, I will. In rank. Because I don't have anyone to just give me composer on their accounts anymore. I used to have someone who would like always get the S skin so I can get early access of the survivor. But as of right now, I need to wait 2 weeks before I can play it in rank. I guess I could play it sooner than that. I could play it in quick match. I think quick match is a joke. Honestly, rank match is a joke as well. Seki, what is your opinion on the trading community that exists on the game? In my opinion, the selling on it must be the worst one. I don't think it's fair at all to be selling your accounts, to be trading it. Seriously, I think the devs should have some sort of terms of service against that, where if you're selling or trading your accounts or giving your account to people, whether that be for rank gain or for money gain, those accounts should be banned. Both your account and the person that's like giving it away. Both recipients should be banned. Because it's not fair. It's not fair that you have other people paying other people to rank up. It's not fair that you're selling accounts to other people who, you know, it's a limited skin. You're not supposed to get it at a certain point. And no, you're just giving away accounts to people. And there's also a business reason to it. You know, let's say the devs don't care. All right, let's say they don't have an opinion on it. Let's say they could care less that what rank like they could care less about rank match. You could care less about what skins you have. What they do care is that you're doing it for money, and that's money they're not gaining. So even if they have no opinion on what's going on, they should have an opinion about the money, because they're a company. So, especially ranking up. Ranking up for people is, for me, really scummy, alright? Especially for me. Trading for skins is also kind of scummy to me. I know it doesn't do anything, so I guess it's not a big deal to keep it around. For me, I'm just like, if you earned a skin, you earned it. You know, if you gotta buy luck, lucky you. But, like, it just means so much less to me when, like, I see a skin, and, like, if that person told me, if I see an amazing skin, I'll be like, wow, look at that, it's the S-tier Wu-Chang skin from, like, Season 2, or, like, I'll see, like, a super rare skin from, like, some time, and I'll be like, wow. But if they were to ever tell me that they sold that account, that they got it because they sold one of their accounts for it, it would just immediately lose all its value to me. Like, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't care less, honestly. Because you purposefully chose that skin at that point. And for money that I don't even think is worth it. Like, I don't care how much money you think a skin is worth. I think it's worth no more than $0. Any skin in this game. The selling prices are so ridiculous too. That's another thing. You know, at this point, what does value even mean? You know, once everyone starts raising their price, well, once people who raise their price and they're getting benefit off of it, you know, people who have lower prices and they're not getting paid as much, why should they keep their prices low at that point? You know? I mean, logically, I expect their accounts to be bought, right? Maybe there's just no one who wants to do that is the problem. Maybe there's no one who wants to go lower. I think people do know that they would get bought out, but they don't want to do it. He has teleport. Again, skins. You're right, Toby. Skins don't make a difference. It's just like, to me, like, once you buy a skin, like, to me, a skin has value until you sell it away and then someone else has it. Which is ironic because you actually spent money, so if anything, it should have value to me, but it doesn't. It doesn't, because you just picked it up from someone who did get it, and then you're buying with your own money. You know. Again, this is also it's not just selling. This is also how I feel about people who just wail on new skins when there's a new essence out. You lose all the value of the skin when you wail on it, is the problem. I think the exact same way about people who wail. You know, even if it's on your account. I think the exact same way. Is that if you spend a ton of money, if you spend $300 getting some random S skin, whether that character is good or bad, to me that also loses value. The reason S skins are so valuable to me is because I got them for free. Is that I got it by chance. I didn't choose for it to happen. I didn't force it to happen. It just happened, and that's what makes it special. So whether you're buying an account or you're wailing for the skin, it just loses its value, you know? Because there's no amount of money that's worth that skin. It's just cool if you get it. It's cool if you get it. But to me, there's no amount of money that is worth a skin. Now, of course, if I sell my account, I would probably make good money. Right? Have you seen how many limiteds are on this account? Have you seen how many videos, how many popular YouTube videos have you seen this account in, right? That alone is something. Like, it's a YouTuber's account. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do. I know some YouTubers have spent extra money on an account purely because it's a YouTuber's account or something like that. And hey, I would gladly take advantage of that, but again, it goes against what I believe in. I feel like an account, the moment you sell it, it loses its value. Like if I was a buyer, let's say I was a buyer and I found a YouTuber's account, why do I care that it's a YouTuber's account? The moment I buy that account, it's no longer the YouTuber's account. So why should anyone care at that point, you know? But I don't know. People don't ask themselves that, I guess. Do you think a bunch of pixels is worth 85, 850? I don't mean it like that, right? I don't want to degrade it so much as to call it pixels, alright? What I'm trying to say is, it's a cosmetic at the end of the day. If it helped you, if it was something that helped you, like, gain better characters, like, yeah, it's a little bit scummy that it would become pay to win at that point, but at least it's for a good cause. You're doing it because you just want more fun out of the game, right? It's really hard for me to make an argument for cosmetics making the game more fun. It's really hard for me to find that argument. Every once in a while, maybe, but it's really hard to make an argument for that. Dude, I know, Cherry Wine sold their account for something like ludicrous. Dude, who even likes Cherry Wine? I guess they're fans. I guess you could say the same thing about people who don't like Psyche, right? They'll say, who even likes Psyche? The people who like Psyche, of course. I don't actually know if Cherry Wine sold their account. It's just like, in theory, if someone actually sold their account for 10K like that, I don't know. Again, it's up for debate. It's up for debate. You know, people have their opinions, you know. If you want to buy accounts, go ahead, be my guest. Just don't tell me you bought it. I'm just kidding. It's still cool skins. It's just like, it just personally, I wouldn't do it. Personally, for me, it loses its value the moment you spend money on it. It's kind of weird, but. I don't mean that for all things in life, by the way. I just mean like specifically a video game, and on top of that, a skin in a video game. I've always been hesitant about spending money in a game. Always. Like, seriously. Most of the games I've played, I've never spent money on. The only money I would probably spend on them is just buying that game. I wouldn't go any further than that. Again, unless it's for me to actually get to enjoy the game better. Because let's say something's locked behind a paywall, you know, and it's not that much money. Why not? You know, it'll make the game more enjoyable. You know, and once you have entertainment in the mix, I feel like money. You can stretch out just how much money you want to spend if it's all about entertaining and making you happy. You know, because happiness is priceless. You know, happiness is priceless. Now there are obviously cheaper ways of staying happy, but you know, when it's about that, I think you can stretch it out, like how much money you can spend on. Because at the end of the day, whatever I say at that point, people just say, well, I want to have fun, you know, and I can't argue with that. So again, if you have fun buying a skin, I guess I guess I would have to close my mouth in that case as well. Alright, we're going against a, interesting how they're going against Dream, which was a doctor on the team. Did we win last game? It was a Percy, right? No, we tied against that Percy. Did I count the Percy match where we tied? I don't think I did. That game should have been a win if I was just focusing. Turns out we actually probably would have made it to that gate against that Percy had I just been running Sticker now. I always talk crap about Sticker, but I do have to admit Sticker would have saved us there. But again, Sticker saves you like 1 in every 1,000 games. If everyone played Percy, it would be a lot higher than that. Sticker would save you almost every game. Because honestly, you don't even have to do a kite. You could just run out in the open until you're close enough to gate where Sticker will save your life. And it's pretty easy. As long as you didn't get knocked down once, Sticker will almost always save you at that point. As long as you're like within 60 meters of the exit gate, which is a huge distance. A huge distance that you can still make it to the gate from. But again, no one plays Percy, and when it's not Percy, that Sticker bonus is almost nothing. I mean, when are you gonna die that close to the gate and still make it out? Never. Never. A good hunter is gonna prevent it sooner than that. It's very rare that a good hunter cannot stop it sooner. But again, I do have to be honest, Sticker would have helped us there. That last match. This is also like where I put my point that if I just ran the correct route, I shouldn't need Sticker. So you know what? I take everything I said back. There was actually something I could have done where I didn't need Sticker for. Oh no. Don't body block. I mean do body block. Oh my god, that was a good blink. I have to give credit there. That was really annoying, but that was good. That was a good blink. Okay, Doctor struggled out. There's that. Again, this is kind of like why it's so hard for me to ever see value in stuff like snooze and Sticker, cause there's almost always something you could have done better where you wouldn't have needed it. I feel like Sticker and snooze is for like the people who can't see other ways, you know. I said this before earlier, that Percy match, where if I just started running to the gate as soon as I was around a certain wall, I would have had it. I wouldn't need Sticker. So again, it would be helpful, but I always find a way where I could have just made it without it. So that's why I don't like Sticker. That's why I don't like snooze. Like 3 seconds extra on chair, 6 seconds extra on chair if no one saves you. Dude, you could have invested that in some good kiting potential for you. Like, you could have invested that in the boost off of chair to help you rebound. You could have invested that in pallet stun, which would have gave you 1 extra second. 1 extra second is a huge difference in kites. 1 extra second when you're sitting on a chair is not so much of a huge difference, because it's anyway very difficult to rebound at that point. So it's better to get that value while you're still alive and you haven't been shared. There's no leeches on the ground, so I don't have to worry about anything. This is the only leech on the map. Smash doesn't have a YouTube channel? Oh right, because Smash... I thought Smash and Alex were the same person. They're the same person though, right? 48%? Yeah, Alex. I could have sworn years ago Alex told me you would have made a forward guide. Dang. What happened with that? Who was that? Was that Alex who told me that? I actually can't remember. You're your own person. I don't know, man. Maybe you're Alex. I thought Alex and Smash... Yeah. Alex has an A-L-Y-X. So what happened with Alex, if you're not Alex? Let's pick up that leech remover. Oh, that's basement and you have no borrow time. Nice. Okay. Did she actually have no borrowed time, or did she just die that quickly? Was it that fast? Was Berserker that fast that by the time I look up after 2 seconds, she's already knocked down and ready to be cheered again? Yeah, it was no borrowed time. Okay, you guys are confirming it in chat. It's no borrowed time. Alright, we need to open this gate before Agramon reaches it, otherwise the leech is gonna catch up and then we both die. Never mind, I guess we're both dying. No matter what. It's gonna take 80%. Gate takes 20 seconds to open. In the game it says 18 seconds. Trust me, it's 20. So it's gonna take us 4 more seconds to open this gate. We would not be able to rush it. On top of that, we have to account for the 2 extra seconds to wait for the gates to open. And then we have to account for the 3 extra seconds to actually get out. Because being in the gate is not enough. You actually have to be touching the boundary where you can escape. So it's actually more like 3, 5, 9 seconds to get out. We would not have made it out. Not even close. Isn't borrow time necessary? Yes, it is. That person just has a terrible build, and I have no idea what they're doing. Speaking of which, there you go. As deserved. Suki, what do you think about 39 Mercenary? They are so hot, right? Ayo, man, they're spicy. They're spicy, alright. Spice I've never seen before. Alright, let's check our record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I wonder what this does. I do like Lucky Guy accessories. Anyway. Yo, can you stop showing Lucky Guy? I don't care about Lucky Guy. Oh, Agramon said bye? Did Agramon even say bye? No, it doesn't say. Either Global Chat keeps talking, so it keeps scrolling me to the bottom, or they actually didn't say bye. I actually don't know. Oh my god, my iPad wasn't charging this whole time. No, that's so annoying. You said bye? Alright, bye Agramon. I'll see you later. Man. Let's roll the 8 dice. Maybe we'll get something good out of the essence this time. Thanks for the invite, Psyche. No problem, Agramon. You played well today. I hate this iPad. This iPad just cannot charge anymore. It doesn't even know when there's a charger connected to it. And it's not the charger. I hate these Lantern deals. Is it something good? No, get out of here. It's never gonna be something good. Like, I accept those, hoping it's like maybe a limited S tier. Like, I one time saw someone get an offer for the Geisha skin, the Bride skin for fragments, for light bulbs, or whatever it was. Something like that. And it's amazing for me, someone who's never spent money on the game. Because that skin is behind a paywall for me. I can never get the Geisha Bride skin because it's only echoes. I would need someone to gift it to me. Don't gift it to me, by the way. That was not a request. I would not play Geisha. But yeah. Psyche, tips to play on iPad. It just takes some getting used to. I would say overall iPad is better than phone because it gives you more space to look around. And I would say it's overall an advantage. Just for being able to have more space to work with, I think is always great. Alright. I was hoping that would work first time. I really hate Twitter. Twitter doesn't work. You have to like press multiple times for it to authorize the app, and it just doesn't work. This is probably one of the worst times, though. This is like the worst it's been. Alright, I go back in game, it has no idea I clicked on it. It's not working. Like, I don't know. Do I have to restart the game? Oh, right. I forgot. We still need to open those rank spheres. Right. Alright, I guess I'll do that first. Did someone say what the S tier accessory does? Hey, Mama. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. You're probably on your break right now. The S tier accessory changes every ability, adds a new effect for everything? That's awesome! I'm buying that. Wait, I can't buy it yet. I have to save for Lunar New Year anyway. Actually, I forgot! I forgot. I'm streaming and I'm guaranteed to get the S accessory. This happens every season. This happens literally every season. I always get it. Like, look at this. Look at this. This was all 4 seasons in a row. 4 seasons in a row, I got the S tier. Now, recently, I haven't been getting as lucky, but things changed today. You have customers right now. Okay. Gotta tend to those hungry beer customers, then. Give them what they want, Bubba. Novelist is looking nice. Novelist is looking, but he's not a lurker. A lurker? He's not a lurker himself, I'll tell you that. Ooh. Sorry, Novelist, for the burn. And, one more. Guys, you know it's gonna happen. Maid outfit Psyche win. Never. If you want a maid outfit, I would have to sneak into my sister's wardrobe. I don't even know if she wears skirts. I don't even think she wears skirts. I've never seen her in a skirt. Is Axeway your favorite hunter, Psyche? No, Ripper is my favorite hunter. Don't pull up the clips of me saying I hate Ripper. That Ripper's my most hated hunter. I love playing Ripper as hunter, but I hate going against Ripper as survivor because there's no way to dodge the Foggy. A good Ripper will make it impossible. They'll save it until they're close enough so that if you drop the pallet on them while they're attacking, it still comes out and hits you. If you don't drop it, well, you're also going to get hit. Because a good Ripper knows that if it's always going to come out, then it doesn't matter if they get stunned. If it doesn't matter if they get stunned, they're always going to walk through. So whether or not you drop it, you're going to get hit. So that's what a good Ripper. I see bad Rippers all the time. They'll try to hit on the side of the wall, or they'll like swing at air, hoping they drop the pot with a Foggy Blade in their hand. When you have the Foggy Blade in your hand, you're invincible. Like, you obviously you'll take the stun hit, but the Foggy Blade hit will still come out and do damage. So yeah, that's why I hate Ripper. It means that you need an ability to counter Ripper's ability, essentially. It means that you can't just dry kite. You need an ability. Because once he gets close enough, He's dead. Well, you're dead, not him. He's very much alive. Man. How did you get me on the topic of skirts? Jeez. That's not a good thing to talk about. I think the chat's lagging again because it's not moving. No, no one's like, no one's legit. No one's saying it. You guys are traumatized from the comments. No one is saying anything. Was it that bad? You like pretending you have money with your skin. You see, that's the value of it. You pretend you have money, you spend nothing on it. That's the value of the skin. That's what makes it special. That is what makes it special. You're giving me luck, okay? I might need it because we haven't gotten anything the last 10 essences. Now, that might sound like average to you guys. Every 10 essences I stream this, I'm at least getting an accessory. This always happens with the rank trick. Come on, game. I think I lost all my luck from those last 4 seasons. I think it's all gone. It's all gone, man. Forward. We'll get it eventually, guys. I have one of these. I didn't even hit Titan this season. The only reason I have this is because I played an afternoon session, the day of season reset. I'm just gonna keep it. Thank you, Ned, for making a Discord announcement, by the way. We have a Discord server in the description for those of you guys wondering if you want to join. If not, that's okay. Thank you so much. First rank session of season 24. How will it go for Psyche? As expected! Losing every match! Oh! Come on, give it! Give it! Oh, come on! Why you gotta give me this toy? Why you gotta give me this sussy toy for Psychologist? Bro, I think I'm gonna throw up, alright? How is it a toy, you may ask? That's for you guys to discover. 9. We got 9 more. The collar. Obviously, the dog likes to chew on it. So, you know. It's a toy for the dog, obviously. Psyche, what's the survivor you want to see buff? That's a good question. I don't think about that a lot because I know it won't matter. No matter what survivor you buff, unless you make them totally busted and broken, it doesn't matter. You have to nerf the better survivors first. Because if that survivor is A, not better than the survivors that already exist, that are broken, and B, don't counter the S tier hunters, then that survivor is not good. No matter what buff you give it. It's just mediocre. Nice! You got a survivor out of bad tier to mediocre. Or from mediocre to mediocre. You know, unless you made them broken, there's no in between. Bikey, how did rank go? Skippy is sending me a Discord message. Psyche wearing a collar. That's messed up. Rank going terrible, Skippy. You see, hunter buffs matter more. But even then, they still don't matter that much, because if they buff the bad hunter, you're still going to lose to the best survivors in the game. Not just player-wise, but they'll pick busted survivors, and how are you going to beat that? So it's the same problem with Hunter. We actually didn't get the accessory. Dang. We actually didn't get it. I'm gonna have to buy it. No. I don't have to. Take that off. I don't need that. Get that off. Alright. 161. Let's go. We're gonna get it here. Blackthorn. That's actually a pretty cool skin. I like that skin. Not that I'm gonna wear it, but... Gotta save some for Composer, of course. This will be the last one. Nothing. Space Black. Bro, Space Black? That's boring. Give me Black Lawyer. Why did they never put Black Lawyer in this game? Why did China get it but we didn't? It's such a cool skin. Come on, man. Dang. If Black Lawyer comes to the game, I would probably wear it over my anime costume. My anime costume for Lawyer. It's so cool. Where is my... Do I not have it in here? I only put my A and S tiers. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Where's my lawyer skin? The lawyer skin that actually makes him look like a lawyer. Here you go. This is the one. The only lawyer skin that makes him look like a lawyer, alright? So if he's not a lawyer, if he doesn't look like a lawyer in all his other skins, at least give me Black Lawyer. At least. You guys remember that skin? That was so long ago. I wanted to come back. Actually, no. It never came out. That's the thing. Come on, man. I'm disappointed. Did China get it, by the way? I think they did, right? Dude, is Twitter just not working today? Can I not log into my account that's linked through my Twitter? Guess not. Bro, come on, man. Don't do this to me. It didn't work. Come on. I'm not joking. There's actually a Black Lawyer skin in Chinese version. There actually is. There was. Maybe they removed it? I've definitely seen it in the server. Yeah, Twitter's not working today, guys. I don't know, man. Oh, it worked, finally. Bro, I look into Twitter and this is what I see. This is what I see on Twitter. Hello, Elgato. A snowflake. I didn't think of a snowflake when I first saw that. Alright. Let's play some altering. Alright. Explorer should not get too nice when he's small. Also, he should move at regular speed when small. Interesting. I guess maybe. That's not a bad idea, actually. It's not bad. I don't know. I would probably say yes to that buff, actually. Alright. You see, unlike main rank, we're gonna win every single game here. Unlike main rank, we're gonna win every single one here. Now, you guys might be wondering, how in the world are elk survivors? How in the world are elk survivors gonna be better than what's it called? Than freaking what's it called? Griffins? I think? I don't even know what's human. How are they gonna be better? Alright, let me explain this to you, alright? Because the hunters actually equal the survivor's brain space, alright? In terms of brain space, we're not talking about the brain, we're talking about the amount of space in their head not taken up by the brain. And that's almost 100% of all survivors. Of every survivor in every tier, they have this has been recorded by science, by the way, alright? This is scientific. Scientists went into the brains of my survivor randoms, every single one, in every single tier, in every single year, up until a certain year, when all the good players left, they started taking brain scans of every survivor, and they found nothing in the brain scan. Why? Because there was no brain. There was no brain to scan. That is the brain space that my brain randoms have. They take brain scans, and there's no brain. That's how much of a brain they have. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking, alright? I'm not joking about this. You do not want to see Titan survivors. You do not want to see them. It's like, I don't care about your science. I have a joke. Alright, Wisteria. Visteria. Oh my god, Mama, thank you for the $1. Mama saying an angry face. Is it because you sent a message and I didn't respond to you? No, she didn't. She probably will now. Can someone actually send Psyche a nice DM explaining, I don't know, maybe he needs to be educated? Somehow Titans are worse than Elks. That's what I'm saying. Here's what I think. I think no matter what survivor tier you're at, your brain doesn't grow. Because there is no brain to grow. As opposed to hunters. The moment you picked hunter, you had at least at least some brain, alright? Something was in there. And from that brain cell, you could have a single brain cell, and it grew. As long as you have something. The moment you picked Hunter, you had a brain cell, and it grew. And your brain actually grows. Now, if I had a diagram here, I would show you Survivor brain development as they get up high in the tiers versus Hunter brain development. And the Hunter would start off with nothing, alright? They're just as low IQ as the Survivor. Alright, but they got something that the Survivors don't. And that's a brain. Something is there. And that something is enough to push them through into a big Einstein Giga Chad brain. Only the biggest, brightest Hunters. But here's the thing. It never gets fully developed. Because if we take a look at the brain scans of the Survivors in every tier, there is no development. There's nothing. Because there was no brain in the first place. There was nothing to reproduce from. There was nothing to divide from for that cell. Because there was no cell. So there is nothing there. It's just an empty brain space. And because their opponents have no brain, the Hunter brain becomes stunted. It loses its critical thinking. And as a result, we get Hunters to complain about Cypher Rush. Because they played bad, and it's Cypher Rush's fault. So, unfortunately, every single end of the brain, at least the Hunters have a brain, it's stunted them. But we can change that stunt in the Hunter's brain if we just had better Survivors to help them out of that stunted brain development. Psyche, are you something over my football? Big Wood, I love the name Big Wood. I love the name Big Wood, alright? Big Wood is exactly... I'm not saying anymore. Let me stop myself there. Big Wood. I love the name, but I don't understand your sentence. You gotta start thinking with your brain and stop thinking with your wood. That was bad. I'm actually not gonna get a match. People stop playing Survivor Rank in this tier. Psyche, you just need to know that wanting the black player skin back isn't a joke, even if you meant it. It's very, very insensitive. I'm confused what you mean. No, I did not mean a joke as a joke. And no, I seriously think it's a cool skin. I seriously do want to see black player skin. That was not a joke. Like, don't you guys like the skin? I don't understand. Big Wood is exactly what Psyche. All I'm gonna say is stop thinking with your brain and start thinking with your wood. Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. What is that actually insensitive? Is that actually insensitive? Fine, I guess I don't want it. It's only the face. It's only the face? Really? So you're telling me the rest of him is actually not black? I actually didn't know that. Shoot. Time to take the stream down. How is the skin racist, though? Psyche or so? This awkward piano music is not making things better. Alright, I guess I take that back. People explain why instead of saying Psyche no and stuff. Thank you to the people explaining. Is that the name of it? Why is that actually the name of it? Are you guys like actually in subbing? You guys gotta remember, like I don't sit on check Discord DMs. I don't sit on social media about this kind of stuff. There is no Discord DMs. Oh, there was. I just didn't get a notification. Oh! Oh, thank you, Mama. Because you guys are saying blackface. I don't know what blackface is. Like, is that the name of the skin? I had Momo explain it to me. I had no idea. Dude, because to me, I didn't think of it like that. To me, I thought they're making just another skin. Actually, I had no idea. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. Canonically, what? Alright. I didn't think of it as canon. I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't mean to offend anyone. We'll play Acrobat. You didn't know before either? I live in America and I have never heard of this. Mom saving lives. Thank you, Momo. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. Other regions don't care? Dude, that's so dumb. Like, I didn't know. Whatever. Alright, well, thank you for explaining, guys. I do appreciate it. Alright. Let's play the first match. Dude, YouTube is just automatically cutting out anything that has the... that mentions anything about race. But I do see it, so thank you, guys. Ah, yes, guys. This is the kind of hunters we like to see. Wait, is she actually going to be able to go around in time? Unless I lag, she's not going to turret shot me. Oh, don't lag. Oh, there's web there. Okay, no, she took it off. I would like to take that off, but I'm just going to walk too far away from the pallet if I do that. Okay, well, whatever. I probably could have played that, but that was not really well played. But I think we're still fine because it's gonna be almost impossible for her to blink me still. Because like right now, if she blinks, I'll still survive. I'm actually surprised she did blink. Most hunters would actually first break the pallet. Well, yeah, I gotta remember I'm playing alt rank, that's why. It's not that simple. She might go around? Nope, she doesn't. I'm gonna drop this pallet so she can't chain through it. It's technically a waste of time. We'll do that. Looks like she didn't actually get hit by the white ball. I really don't like using balls on these windows because you gotta get closer to the window first. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to delete the stream, guys, because there's gonna be people who are just gonna see this and they're not gonna watch the rest of the stream, so... Probably gonna have to delete the stream now. That's really annoying. If you guys see something on, maybe I shouldn't delete it so you guys can, I don't know. Maybe so in case, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, because if I delete it, then, like, there's no proof that I defended myself. We don't really have good options here. We're kind of dead. Come on, confined space! Well, I mistimed that. Very much mistimed that. Like, I wasn't even close. I wasn't even close. I thought it would run out, and I got nothing. Don't delete it because TikTok is going to take it out of context? Fine, I will. I won't. It's just kind of annoying because so many people are so ignorant. Does that make me ignorant for not knowing though? I don't know. I'm not like watching. We're dead. Oh, never mind. We're alive. That's not good. That's really bad that there's a web here. I gotta try to take it down. There you go. And she didn't break this pallet, so we can still reuse it. Take that down again, I guess. Miss. I have a coffin. That's pretty nice. Is that in the pallet? It's not. Ugh. We dead. Ciphers are taking a really long time though, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't know, guys. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Look at that. Look at all of them on the cipher. That's efficient. They could just pop now if they want. Honestly. Okay, I don't like that by the cipher, though. I don't like that it was by the cipher. Thank you guys, but we don't have to talk about it anymore. I think we got everything out of the way. It was just I didn't know it was simple as that. I didn't mean it to offend anyone. Alright. We should be able to open this gate. Dungeon is here. I guess. Oh yeah. Well, I guess they don't have to remove it because it's in China, not in America. That's why it never came out. Okay. Hello. Is Call of Abyss the next essence in this season? It should be. Call of Abyss always happens in December, January, February. You never see Spider on North America? I never do either. It's actually pretty rare. Suki, what do you think of Spider? I've seen people use her often in tournaments. She's a fine hunter. Like, she was never a bad hunter. It's just the problem with her is that whenever there's a forced pallet that you had to break or a forced window that you had to vault that you just can't go around, like, no matter what you do, the survivor's always going to have time to vault over. Then Spider becomes a huge problem because she has the slowest pallet breaking vaulting in the game. She has the slowest. They kept nerfing that about her. So that she would end up with the slowest of everything. Especially window. She has an insanely long window vaults. But so yeah, that's the problem with Spider is that you do gotta be careful about that. That anything like that is gonna be a huge problem for Spider. Besides that, I guess she's actually not that bad nowadays, considering a lot of survivors are about trying to use boosts, and hunters with boosts tend to counter survivors with boosts. So, at that point, like, the meta at that point would be better to run stuff like Perfumer, Seer, Gravekeeper against stuff like Spider. Survivors that, like, no matter how fast you are, you just can't do damage to them until their ability runs out. Something like that. But she's a risky hunter to use for that reason that, like, one pallet, one window can change the kite entirely against Spider. Is that thing? Oh, I guess I missed out on this account. I guess I missed out on, the anime crossover. What was it again? It wasn't Detective Conan, it was something else. Bungo Stray Dogs, I think? I got the tail on this account. Welcome back, Bubba. That's kind of awkward. They also skipped Spider for Call of Abyss? No. Is Gisha's... No, Spider is after... Okay, I can't see on this account, but Spider is supposed to be before Gisha. You're right. They just skipped over Spider entirely and made a Call of Abyss skin for Gisha. I didn't notice that. What's the next hunter in that case? The next hunter in order? Ember, Clown, Gamekeeper, Ripper. Well, technically Ripper was the first Call of Abyss skin. Well, no, Ember was, but I don't really count that. The next hunter is Wu-Chang, right? Wu-Chang is a cool hunter, though. I hope they do something really cool. Something that's, like, good versus evil with this skin. That's what I really like about the S skin. Like, the good versus evil. Like, you got the white angelic side of him, and then you got the devilish side of him. Who's after Wu-Chang? I'm pretty sure Photographer's after Wu-Chang. After Photographer is Mad Eyes. After Mad Eyes is Feast. Oh, no. No. Something's not right here. Okay, this... I'm not on my main account, but the way the book shows the order of hunters is actually wrong. It's supposed to be Ember, Clown, Gamekeeper, Ripper, Spider, Gisha, Feaster is supposed to be where Wu-Chang is. Wu-Chang is right here in the book, like where Gamekeeper is for me. That's where Wu-Chang is. If you're on the default ranking is based off of like release date. Feaster came out before Wu-Chang. So it's just in the book for whatever reason. Wu-Chang is all the way up here. Sorry, not Wu-Chang. Feaster's all the way up here. When really Feaster came out before Wu-Chang, Photographer, and Mad Eyes. So I don't know what's going on there. There's the same problem with Priestess. Like, Priestess is over here on the book, or something like that, when really she should be down somewhere. Wait, no. No, I'm messing something up here. Priestess should be down in a different place is my point. It's impossible to know on this account because I don't have the earlier survivors unlocked. I do. I guess I do for the most part. No, yeah, actually I do. Because there's nothing... Oh, no, I guess Explorer. So if I had Explorer, Priestess would be right here, and the Mechanic would be here. And then Forward would be here? Yeah, that makes sense. Priestess should not be here, though. Priestess came out before Mechanic, Forward. She came out before Mechanic and Forward. Priestess should be, like, right up here, where Mind's Eye is. Mind's Eye came out after Priestess, right? Pretty sure. Usually the Call of Abyss skins are in the order the characters were released. That's not entirely true either. The first skin in the game was Ember, but then the second one for Call of Abyss was Ripper. Then the third one was Clown, and then fourth was Gamekeeper. And then Gisha, so they just skipped over Spider. So they did it again. It doesn't seem like it's necessarily in order. Your ping on your device is so good, it's making me want to play Identity 5 on my iPad, but my hands are small. And my iPad is a Pro and pretty big. My iPad is also a Pro. This is also an iPad Pro. But it's not actually about the size of the iPad. It's actually about, can you learn to play on it? I'll be honest, it's not great to play in a chair. I like to put my feet up. I like to actually do this. Normally, if I'm not streaming, I will do this. This is literally how I play. This iPad doesn't have a case, so it doesn't just stay on my legs. It just kind of slides off, which is a problem, which is really annoying. But that's how you hold an iPad. That's the best way to hold an iPad, because it's too heavy to do this. Obviously, like no one's gonna play on an iPad like this, unless you're an iPad kid. Hey, we got the Thief C badge. Pretty cool. I think I'm gonna head to sleep, y'all. Good night, Psyche. Good night, everyone. Good night, Toby. Have a good rest of your night. Psyche, are you gonna get the Clown Chinese New Year skin? Yes, I am. I am. Absolutely. I'm absolutely gonna get it. I'm already saving for it. I get all the Chinese New Year skins. I think the first one I never got. The first one was Thief. I didn't get it. I was just poor at the time. I just started the game. Well, I started the game in August, but I didn't save for it. Because obviously I didn't know at the time that this game would have Lunar New Year skins. Then the next year, I also didn't save for it. I didn't save for it again, but the second year, someone actually gifted to me. I think that was like my first ever major gift. Maybe my first ever gift. Esmeray. I don't know if she still watches. If it is a she, but... whatever they are, it doesn't really matter. They were the first person to give me that skin, to give me like a major skin that I remember, and yeah, that was my first Lunar New Year skin. And then after that, I realized that they're limited. I was like looking at the skin, I was wondering why does it have the limited sign on it? Like I didn't know what that meant, and then I realized limited means that it'll never come back. At least it's not supposed to. Lucky guy doesn't have the butterfly? Really? I don't have butterfly on this account? Dude, what am I doing? Why is butterfly not on this account? Oh no! I can't buy it in game? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, do I have perfumer? Oh no, someone picked perfumer. The devs are thinking about bringing back limited skins. That would be a huge mistake. That would be... First of all, completely gets rid of the value of the skins. Now not necessarily, because I guess people could have still paid for it while it was still available. Well, the point of it is that you can't get it anymore, so gradually gains value. You know, skin becomes more valuable over time. But... Plus, think about the people who actually paid money. Now, I didn't spend money. All right, I never bought a skin because it was limited with my money. If I ever did, it was with fragments, or I just got lucky with it. But that would be a huge kick in the butt for people who actually spend money. This is a key spawn hunter spawned at Broken Carousel. Usually if Hunter spawns Broken Carousel, they will go for tent. Okay, never mind. Dude, this goofy off photographer. This goofy off photographer is getting stuck in the most... That's how you know he's goofy. That's how you know this photographer is goofy. Do I even need flashlight? I don't. Yeah, I don't care. I'm still hiding. I don't care if he knows where I am. I'm not making it easy on him. I'm still hiding. Look, he's struggling. He's wasting time. He doesn't know where I went, guys. Joseph with no pig. %. Yeah, basement is here. Why is he not hitting me? Alright, I gotta check. Is he still here? I gotta check this. Did he actually? Is he still trying to find me? No, he just straight up left. He gone. He's gone, guys. He's gone. 58%. Femur went down. Just the camera will, though. Man, oh, I shouldn't have done that. We actually would have finished this cipher. Now we're not gonna finish. That was my mistake, guys. I just really wanted to know. Yeah, we would have finished it. Dang. So now we have to decode for an extra, what, 40 seconds now? Technically, Prisoner's helping me, but... You know, that still means he needs to spend extra time on his own cipher. So it comes back. What comes around? What goes around comes around, cowboy style. And she dead. How did she pick herself up in the first place is my question. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. It's okay, we're not gonna use it for the next 120 seconds. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sitting properly, I guess. Maybe that's not. As an ex-Josephine, that's literally you. Is he gonna... Yep, there you go. Unfortunately, I do not have Tide Turner, so it would do nothing to rescue this. I would just die right on the spot. Or at least one of us would die on the spot. Assuming he has Berserker, assuming, you know, a lot of things. You know, I may be giving this photographer too much of the benefit of the doubt, considering the tier we're in. But you never know. You still gotta play it safe. Thief looks so much more fun to play these days. I think it might just me. I don't know for sure. I don't see anyone else play Thief. I don't see anyone else talking about Thief. It might just be me. Oh shoot, I should have been saving this. I'm not gonna make it anymore. What I should have done is I should have helped that perfumer off the chair, and now she's dead. My mistake. I messed up, guys. Wasn't paying attention. I guess we could still maybe save her. He's gonna try to go for this chair. No chance. It's a little bit too easy to avoid the flashlight. While cheering. Do you have any perfumes left, though? I'll gladly take it. There we go! Your perfumes are mine. For those that don't know, if a survivor with a potential chest item, oh no, if a survivor with a potential chest item, well, it looks like that perfume didn't actually do anything, because I still had to take the hit before the rescue. Now, if he goes after me, that would be nice. He does not. I don't know if this batter's gonna survive now, and he has blink, so if I try helping with flashlight, I could get blinked on. I don't think he needs a bigger flashlight. They actually nerfed Thief. They actually made it so you can't combine flashlights to stun the hunter faster. That was a thing. You used to be able to drop a ground flashlight and then use your regular flashlight. Or if you want, you could drop a second ground flashlight, I guess, but you're not gonna have time for that. And that way, hunters who vault quickly or break pallets quickly, you would just be able to still stun them. But not anymore. Oh, he's actually gonna get it. Good ball. That was actually a good ball, just to prevent the blink. Prevent any chance of blink. That was good. So the Thief should not have been nerfed like that. That was like that. The fact that you can't moonwalk him, and the fact that you can actually stun in time now. Those are the two things that were keeping Thief afloat. When you take away one of those things, he becomes a lot worse. Because now he can't use his flashlight like a large majority of the time. Sorry, his ground flashlights. His regular flashlight is still fine. It's just like the ground flashlights are almost useless now. It's very situational. You know, over time, once you stun the hunter enough times, they get resistance to it they get a 0.5 second resistance to it. Each one is 0.1 resistance. Dude, there's so many free characters today. Wow. Each time you stun the hunter, they gain 0.1 second of resistance until up to a maximum of 0.5. So there's a certain point where almost every hunter will be able to vault faster than your flashlight can stun them. If you drop a ground flashlight, they'll be able to vault in and then walk away from the direction of the flashlight. And just being able to combine flashlights made it so that even if you do that, you're still fine. You can still like help yourself. A few things I would like to see change in Thief, though. They need to bring that back, and I think they need to get rid of the always fast vault. This used to be vault 15% faster, which was better than always being able to fast vault. You can still crouch to get a slow vault if you want, but I don't really care about that. That's not really a problem. You can still slow vault. It's just you just have to crouch. Well, the problem with it is that if you ever got a slow vault with 15% vault, it was so fast it was basically like a regular survivor doing a fast vault. That's how fast the 15% was. That if you did a slow vault with Thief and a fast vault with Perfumer or any character that vaults like Perfumer, it would even out. Because Thief was just so darn fast. So it would only benefit you to have 15% vault. Obviously, it was a little bit slower, of course, but... Come on, when are you going to slow vault? A good player is going to be very diligent about how they vault. Siki, what's your MBTI? You mean like the personality thing? When I took the personality tests? I don't remember the exact one. I think it was INTJ? INTJ? Dude, I thought like a cockroach was walking on me. Like I felt something moving. It was just my headphones. There's no cockroaches. It would be a centipede if it was the best thing. What's a T? What does T stand for? What does J stand for? What does I stand for? What does N stand for? I don't remember what anything stands for. It was like INTJ slash INT. Like one of the letters was replaced because I was like half in the middle of one of them. You thought E. E stands for extrovert, I stands for introvert, I think. Intuitive thinking and judging. What are the other options? There's introvert and extrovert, intuitive and what? Thinking and what? Judging and what? What are the other options? Because I know one of the letters was like, it was like slash. There was like a different section. Honestly, the mood that I took that test in, it was like 2 a.m. when Miki made me take that test. I just answered the way I would think. Because, like, it really depends what I'm doing. Or, like, how much I want to do something. Before I completely change my mood. Because, like, for example, when my parents first found out about my YouTube channel, they thought I was a totally different person. Like, I would never talk more than 5 minutes. I wouldn't talk more than a few sentences out. Like, never really starting conversation, nothing like that. And then they see me doing YouTube, and like I'm over here talking straight for 2 hours. But obviously, even a year ago, I was also different. Yeah, I think if you guys look at the old streams when I first started streaming, I think you'll see that. Because at the time, I was like really shy. I thought I was so stupid talking to myself in a room. Does your throat ever get sore? Not really. I guess I'm really used to it. Although, I don't remember anymore. I'm sure it was sore when I first started. You should take it again. Personality changes a lot. I took that test like 2 months ago. It wasn't that long ago. And again, it's going to be the same setting. I'm going to be sitting at home. Someone told me to take the test. So I'm just going to say, like, the way I would answer as if someone told me to do something. I'll think about it, I'll judge him for a little bit. I'll give an intuitive answer and then call it a day. Intuitive and sensing, thinking and feeling. Judging and perceiving. So, I'm pretty sure it was always I. Okay, Hunter spawned Shed. I might want to take this kite. Let's try to take this kite. Where is the Hunter? Okay, that's not a good kite to take as Thief. Unless she messes up, I guess. Which she is. Oh my god, I actually would have killed myself. I forgot that bench was there. I thought it was just a fence. I didn't remember that there was a bench there also. That's very INTJ of you. I literally just repeated. Oh, okay, we're gonna need to flywheel this. Flywheel is nice for stuff like that. And plus, it's more important with Thief. Because Thief, you're cutting out in the open, so boosts anyway are not good with Thief. Because when you boost away, you kind of allow them to use their abilities then. Okay, I thought she was gonna go around. Yeah. Looks like some other dude vaulted over and now he's gonna... Looks like now he's gonna get the bad end of it. The problem with this window is once you vault over, you can't go back, so you kind of have to force Honor to get a little bit closer. Psyche, for research purposes, what is your birthday? July 25th. July 25th. Snapchat says that's a Leo. And, if you're born July 25th, that you're a Leo. Oh, it looks like she's going up the stairs. Okay. Did they buff Hermit? Yes and no. It was a rework. They nerfed how... They buffed it so that survivors can only change their polarity every 100 seconds instead of 80 seconds, so that they have less control over it. But they also nerfed the decode being sent. It used to be... Okay, here's what it used to be. It used to be that... I actually don't remember. I have to double check it. Basically, long story short, the cipher you're working on now decodes 8% faster. I forgot where the other 8% goes. I think they made it so that... Okay, the way it used to be is Hermit. The way Hermit used to be is that 50% was stayed in your cipher, 35% was transmitted to another cipher, and then 15% was lost. And then after the balance change, they made it so that 50% stays on your cipher. Sorry. Well, actually, I think it was... What was it? If you decode... Again, I have to check this, because they made it so that you don't lose as much progress randomly, just from it disappearing. Because you guys know, like, Prisoner, Hermit, like, it sends to the other ciphers, but you also lose through transmission. And they reduced how much you lose through transmission. Okay. What is Leo? Am I like completely the opposite of what Leo is supposed to be? So let me go back to like what that was. So it's either intuitive and sensing. So it was definitely I-N. What does the N stand for? No. What does the N stand for? Thinking and feeling, judging and perceiving, intuitive and sensing. Because it said INTJ. What does the N stand for? Intuitive? Is it because intuitive also starts with an I, so they just had to make it N? I guess. It definitely wasn't ISTJ, so that wasn't an option. I and T. What's for T? Feeling. INFJ? And then the last one... I don't remember, but it gave me two options. Oh, I remember! It's not that the INTJ was different, it's that there was a fifth letter. It was like a dash mark. What is the fifth option? Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? Like, there's a fifth option. Like, there's an INTJ dash some sort of letter. What are the two options for that? By the way, I don't believe in any of this stuff, but I'm just kind of curious. Because I forgot about it, but... Yes. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. T and A, what do those stand for? So, it said I was either a T, and I was either A. So, INTJ-T, and then INTJ-A. I think, right? Tell me what they stand for, and I'll probably be able to confirm. Turbulent and assertive. That's not what I remember. That's also not matching with my memory. Psyche learns about enneagrams? Oh my god. Don't even tell me about it. Don't even tell me. Hey yo dude, you wanna come to the exit gate? It's waiting for you. We might die. We might die! That was so bad. What am I doing? That was so bad. We didn't die. We're definitely dead. I was like thinking, when is she gonna release that cat? And then I'm like, oh crap, the shed is blocking my way. I can't go backwards. Because the way you counter the cat is to just walk away from it, but the building was on my back. Oh my god, they're healing. Engage waiting king. She even used the excitement. I don't think the flashlight would have saved me anyway. I think I was too close. Psyche throwing. Legit throwing. We are anyway gonna tie. If anything, it might be better this way, because I'm afraid that batter would have killed himself trying to rescue that, so if anything, that was a nice distraction. Still, though, if I didn't do that, I would have gotten out and he also would have gotten the rescue, so it's bad no matter what. But anyway. Looks like we're not dead. Companion effect kicking in. Thank you, sir. Thank you for covering for my stupidity. I think the low IQ is getting to me. Gatekeeper, get it? I'm actually gonna leave this match. What if they need me? I'm probably not gonna get... Rank ends in 2 minutes, and I'm probably not gonna get a match in 2 minutes. Hi, Hokage. Guys, are you sure that was assertive and something else? Turbulent? I don't even know what turbulent stands for in the English language. What does turbulent mean in the first place? I don't even know what that means. Oh, okay. Well, we can leave now. Maybe we'll get in match. You're born in June, so now you're a twin. The MBTI is more logical, I guess. Since it's more logical, it's automatically favoring... Whatever. It's automatically favoring people who are intelligent. I'm kidding, of course. I'm a huge fan of you and Mama. I discovered you guys super late, but when Mama was with Potatoes Gang. Dude, that's so happy to hear. I thought you meant the Mama I play with right now. I was gonna be like, oh my god, Mama's gonna be so happy to see that. Oh wait, you're not even talking to me, you're talking to Hokage! Hey, just so you know, I played with Mama too. Hello, I haven't caught a stream in a while. What's up? Oh, Lantern, that's you! What's good, Lantern? Lantern, I gotta bring back your perfumer thumbnail. That's one of my favorite thumbnails of all time. The character art, the background, it's so perfect. I love you too, Psyche. Thank you, Clem. Alright. Should the last match still be with Beef? You know what, let's have some action. Let's have some action in these matches. I'd like to select Seer. You can still ping that when they're banned? I didn't even know that. You're not gonna be selecting Seer, bro. How did that happen? It's like you taking my compliments. What's meta this season? The same thing that was meta the last 12 seasons. That's what's meta. There's something up with my chair. It's so cold in this basement. Welcome. Welcome. I need to do an... That sounded like a very Spanish accent. Not a good one. Well, what's the Australian... Okay, I'm not in my Australian accent. I gotta do this Australian accent. Hold up. We might get chased here. This is a very common cipher to get chased on. Which direction though? Because it can pretty much be any direction. Okay, that's not an ideal direction. One of the worst, actually. Oh, this guy's not breaking pallets. Okay, we already got a more intelligent hunter. Okay, this is a little bit scary. We gotta play our cards carefully here. Hopefully he drops his feaster like the average. Yep, the average. Don't hit me through that. Better not. Hopefully he drops his tentacle, not his feaster. I meant. That's not gonna hit, right? I wonder if he could have looked over the wall. Hey, he's got a good skin. He's got a nice skin. We gotta get ourselves out of this area, though. This area is asking for us to die to a feaster tentacle. So let's try to... This is... nope. We still can't. I have a pala boost now? Oh, God. Where is he? Okay, I'm just vaulting over it. Okay. I don't even... Is he breaking? Oh, that was perfect timing. I was just gonna accept that... I'm just gonna take the loss in that area and just leave without him breaking anything. But he actually broke it for us, which is best case scenario. This cipher just got finished, so now we can go here. It's more preferable to have better options than to be stuck with those windows anyway. We should be able to still make it to this. It's gonna be close. He would need a blink to terror shock us at that point. Yeah, yeah, he could get the hit. Okay. He doesn't have to break the pallet because this wizard is not forcing him to do it. Yeah, there you go. He went backwards though. Don't die. Awesome. Okay, that's fine. You actually can't pick up the ball while it's bouncing around. That's a little bit annoying. Alright, don't take that out of context. You can't have that ball while it's bouncing around. Not a great place for him to die at. The closest pallet is pretty far away. That's not a hit. I was very tempted to use the scales there. That's a hit though. No, that's not a hit. He's got a long range, but not that long. You got a long ways to go. Okay, if he charges, that's not gonna do damage. I'll just walk past it in time. Gotta use that. Unfortunately, this screen kind of cut out there, so you guys didn't get to see, but he was gonna hit me with a charge attack there. Okay, he's dead again. Dead again. Yo. Well, this time he doesn't have self-revive. Oh, I wasn't holding my bat. What? I thought I got greedy. I could have shot it sooner. I thought we would still save him. I just wanted to get extra distance in to help the professor. My mistake. I like to break these tentacles sooner than later so it doesn't come back to bite us when we're harassing. That way, if he blocks off that pallet, we can also still go out in the open. Dodging this tentacle is almost impossible. We need to wait for one of them to disappear. Now we rescue. Tentacle behind me. We still got every ball. We still got that genetic mutation where we have 3 balls, guys. I think I'll sacrifice 1 ball here to just help him out. The moment he goes down. Oh, that was close. I was a little bit scared for him there. Stop there! Oh, it doesn't count? Okay. I wanted to stop his animation. I might die. Okay, good. The moment someone said focus on decoding, I thought he would just wait on me to die. So that he can kill me immediately. Because I definitely gave a noise calibration for the hunter. Stun the hunter with cricket ball! Oh, I still have to do that. Hold up, I want to get this deduction done. Let's do this. Please no basement. Otherwise I can't do this deduction. That's even worse. Oh no, we can actually get him. No, it might run out now. Oh, that's actually fine. Now he doesn't know I'm here. Oh, no. Ah, damn. Probably going back. Yeah. Dang, unfortunately we're not going to be able to get this deduction. Yeah. Almost tempted to leave that weeping clown dead on the ground, but I know I'm not going to be able to help him. Okay, looks like someone might end up dying after all. We gotta heal up. Technically the correct play here should just run away and we heal up and the tension runs out. That's the correct play we should do. No, don't go after me. Oh my god. That's really annoying. That is really annoying. Oh, well, he made it easy for me. I'm just gonna play it safe. Yo, this could be my chance. No, he's not gonna pick him up now. Come on, yes! at that shot! What a shot! Manchester City! Oh wait, now I can't help him. I shouldn't have ended that rage. No. Run away. I'll go get that ball later. I just can't get hit right now. What a shot from Manchester City! Manchester City! He goes in for the kick and he shoots! He gets the goal! Wait, don't die. Oh, she has tie turn. Let's go. Wait, Whipping Clown, please don't tell me you left. BM? BM? BM value. Yodade. Dodge the tentacle for BM, maybe? No. Oh, he left. Yo, I picked up a scale? At what point? Manchester City scores! And they get the win! The victory! What do English people say when the team wins? What do they say? Elk rank. I don't care what you say. Manchester City shoots and they score. Let's go. Got the deduction done. That's all that I care about. I only have 2 balls now. Only 2 balls, guys. And then everyone else is like, only? You mean no more than that, right? Goal! I should know that. Every language says goal. No one says goal. Okay, goal? No, it's goal. Goal. It's like goal. Goal. They shoot the goal. The goal. Oh, no one is here. This event got real lonely as of lately. Now that everyone completed it. Bodo's been saved. I already read that on my main account, so don't need to read that. Not that anyone reads that anyway, let's be honest here. I'm the only person. Alright, guys. I'm probably never gonna open these rank spheres in my life on this account. They're gonna, whatever rank sphere is here, guys, is just I've never opened anything here. Oh no, I have. It says I've opened 15 here. At some point I just stopped opening the rank essences. I just keep them here. I've just told myself, you know what? Why not I just keep every single rank essence that I get? Look at this. We have 1 for elk, 1 for mammoth, 1 for hound. Like 2 seasons later. Like, dude, when was season 19? Was this last year? Season 21, hound. Like, this is how you know I haven't played, because like I went from mammoth to hound. If you're at mammoth, you go to elk, I think. Then there's elk. Then there's mammoth again. There was worker bee. How did I get this? You can't go down further than hound. How do I have a worker bee one? How did I get this? Holy crap. How did I get that? Look at this. Now I'm a hound, now I'm an elk, now I'm a mammoth. Elk, mammoth. There's so many. Jeez. How was I a worker bee? How did I go from hound to worker bee? You can't demote lower than hound. When a season ends, you can't go lower than hound. Your versatility. That's just how versatile I am. I can go down in ranks. Then I'm not supposed to go down. No problem, Princess Boss. You have a great rest of your day. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Again, sorry about that past comment, and I did apologize for it. I just didn't know. Yeah. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Well, oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, bye guys.